sad. Be
Hello.
sad.
Be sad, be sad. Lovely way to start. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Nhildivarian Adventures. We are picking up right where we left off in episode
Number
39
40.
with our 40th episode.
Oh.
So, happy 40th anniversary, guys.
Oh. Yeah!
Yippee!
dogs in the
Finally,
chat.
double digits.
We've been double. What? What?
Finally, double digits.
Finally,
What do you mean by that?
Also, I saw that text with Cody about the double digits, and that was something.
That was hilarious.
You like that? Good checking.
Alrighty. We are good to start off. We're not doing a recap. You guys have to go watch the old episode before.
Oh.
Yeah, and starting off, you guys just entered the keep.
Goody, I would like to a perception check.
Bjorn is starting us up with a perception check. Look at that. Good job. Go
I
ahead
will,
and do
I
a
will
perception
as
check for
well.
us. All right, 12.
That's
Okay.
not good perception check, boys. You guys should do it on your own.
There you go.
Boston's gonna sniff the air specifically.
What?
So you have advantage on that,
Ew.
Bossy. Good. 22. So I'm gonna start off with our highest roll. Bossian, you sniff the air, and immediately you're able to pick up the smell of I guess rotted clothing, bone dust, the slight metallic scent of old armor. But you also get this gross kind of almost animal feces smell coming from the crypt here. There's a staleness to the air in here.
Well, every time we go down into one of these places, they continue to smell worse and worse. Smells like animal dung, that away, and we got a couple corpses down here as well.
I mean, if we smell as animal dung, that means there's animals here. So that means there's different entrance.
Most likely not a small animal either. If they were coming down from the stairs or were trying to get out through the stairs, they could if they were a smaller animal, but those boards were shut tight.
You'd look at the large double door, and you see that there are two, large, beams of stone locking each door in place. You'd also see the glimmer of something in each of these blue orbs set into the top of the stones.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. Not really used to seeing shiny stuff right off the gate. Walk up and...
As you step forward, you step on one of those round plates and you'd feel it push down into the ground. You'd hear a click and then nothing would happen.
I stepped in a trap.
Are you sure? It doesn't seem like you stepped on trap. Nothing happens.
Well, what happens if I take my foot off of it?
Hey, Cody.
Hey, buddy.
Since I would like to investigation check this
Okay.
to make sure that it is indeed a trap. I would like someone to help me.
Bjorn, you just kind of look at it, and he stepped on something. Pressure plate of some sort.
Oh no shit.
Can I go inspect? Can I inspect this one right here, Cody?
A general inspection gives it that it looks the same as the other one on the other side.
I mean, what if there's buttons? What if we just stands on it?
What
Of
am
course,
I
it
doing-
could be patterned and we could all die. That'd be bad, but
What
I
I'm
mean,
going to
risks
do...
and rewards is...
I'm gonna make an investigation check.
Oh well.
Gonna lean down. Okay, so to do that, I'm just going to say that Bossian is going to test if it's a trap by picking his foot up off of it.
You try and take your foot off of it, you slide it a bit and kind of like stumble, trip over yourself, and bump into Plobob and Bjorn, but nothing happens with the trap or the mechanism at all.
Why did you bump into me, Zeus?
I just wanted to get off of that plate. It's not a trap. At least I don't think it is. I wonder if...
Cody, are these orbs? They're orbs, you said?
They're like, think of the equivalent of like a magic ball in like a oracle's shed. It's just
could I
set
do, like,
top
an
of stone.
Arcana
It's like
check
a
on it?
blue sphere. If
Could I
you
do an Arcana?
Plava, you have night vision, don't you?
I'd have 60-foot distances.
Okay.
Like,
Hey, the green is back.
Leonellis, you try and inspect the orb. It's not magical. It just looks shiny. Well, at least the orb itself, there is a slight magical attunement just under the orb, but nothing you can tell as being dangerous. Some sort of lighting, I guess you can assume.
Interesting. So they're just lights. Or
maybe here's a thought, guys, right? Maybe we take these 3 bodies, right? And then put them on this one, and one of us stand on it. Thoughts?
I mean, we could also put steps on onesies. There's 3 here's. We saw Kansas, what's his name is, Ghost Eats Boys. Could he also press buttons?
I don't
think so.
No, he's ethereal. He floats.
he goes through the floor.
I mean, I'll step on this one if we want to gather the bodies.
Yeah, I think
like
that's our best bet right now.
Hey,
Worst
Katie.
case,
Maybe put something heavy on one of the pressure plates over there, and then we all step on one of them over here.
Nah, I'll just stand on it.
Okay.
Hey, Cody.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to push this body there.
You can move them yourself. Look at that.
Oh wow, fancy! And I'm gonna step here.
Okay. As you do that, you hear click, click, click. And one of the beams would move out of the way of the door.
Awesome. Well, that was some stuff.
Cody,
Try-
can I
try-
grab one of the blocks, the like broken pieces of stone over here, and put it on one of the pressure plates, see if it will go down?
You can. As you pick one up and set it on, nothing happens.
I mean, maybe we have to stand on this ones as well. And I step here.
Step there, it clicks in, lowers.
Wait. Bjorn, try stepping off. Can you come over here?
I guess I'll do that, Cody.
As you step off, the beam you'd see starts to push itself back into place in front of the door.
Damn it.
Step back.
Let me think. Wait a minute. There's bodies outside. I'll go grab one of those.
Okay. Bossy, and I want you to do something a little strange. I want you to make a sleight of hand check for picking up one of the bodies from upstairs.
Okay.
As you try and pick up any of the bodies, or as you try and pick up one of the bodies from above, running your way up the stairs and getting it, as you try and pull it, it's overgrown enough that you just rip the skeleton apart from the ground. You can't get any substantial bits of it.
Damn it. You're running back
wait.
down.
So wait, I'm gonna test for sure that Judgment doesn't push one down if he tries.
As you float him above it, the pressure plate strangely goes down on its own.
Oh,
What the fuck?
step on one myself.
Well, I guess you solved the puzzle while I was away. Bodies aren't going to be bringing down, so I'll just do my thing.
As you'd all assume positions, the other beam would move out of the way, and it would creak open.
Well, look
The
at us.
Yours is.
I'm gonna just hurry up and walk in before it closes. Like, hey, Cody.
As you guys would all step in the chamber, the doors close.
That's not
Also, we can still see these. So
Hey,
See
Cody.
what?
those
These guys.
three
Bodies.
corpses.
Yeah, there's 2 bodies in here. That's fine.
No.
No,
they're
like
here.
behind us.
Oh. Not anymore.
Hey, Cody.
Mhm.
Shouldn't I have like my red ring, like around me?
I
Like,
changed your vision from red because it was messing with my end of things. You just get normal nocturnal now.
Shouldn't I?
Is this above the ground?
It's a cracked area of ground. This is just slightly lowered than this.
Huh.
There seem to be
Well-
some sort of like center piece in the middle of the room.
Well, we're not getting back out the way we came, that's for sure.
Investigate this, Cody.
It looks like it houses some sort of small triangular object.
Check the bodies. I'd like to
let's
check
do a
this
perception check. Oh, you already did one.
Oh.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're checking the bodies, you find that one of them has what seems to be a necklace chain on them, but no centerpiece for it, that being the body here. Both of the bodies are shot with arrows, you're able to realize. And that's when... Bob, do a perception check for me.
Mises? Okay.
Mhm.
Whereas I do perception so often, but I always forget where I said it, where it's on the sheet.
As his 18 is.
As you look up, you notice that there are faces carved into the wall, each with a hole in their mouth. Looking back at the bodies, doesn't seem good.
There's these holes in his walls with faces around them.
Hey, Cody.
What do you mean, Plubbob?
I mean, look.
I point
You can-
towards the.
They're clearly visible. They're not human faces, they're manticore heads, for better, I mean, that's pretty close, but yeah. So, some are lions, some are goats, some are snakes. There seem to be one part of one big motif, though, on each side of the wall.
I don't know how to use this stupid thing. Would my danger sense activate for that?
No.
Okay.
I'm
just still checking this body. I have.
What is...
Bjorn, you're able to find a... what seems to be a triangle base with a domed top, cylinderish kind of object on that one.
I take it.
It has
What is-
etchings on it. Does anybody in here read Andarian?
No.
No, not specifically.
I don't think I do
Unless
either.
it's
I've never
considered
been.
undercommon.
It is not.
Was this considered elven, giant, or orc? Then no.
If it's considered gobbish, common, or vampiric.
I will say the chain on the one here is a finer gold chain. It's thin, but the one that Bjorn picked up seems to be some sort of bronze or copper, not a very wealthy metal.
I'm gonna stick this in the hole.
That's what she said.
Wait,
That is
before
indeed-
before he does that, can I ask? Is this a drop down? Like, does this like cover me from the wall?
You would be able to gain half cover from anything like, let me see here. Like if you get here, you'd be able to get like cover from things over here kind of deal. It's
Okay.
down a bit, but it doesn't lead anywhere. And I need you to make another perception check, Leo.
Actually, have we checked if there's a way out that we can just walk through?
Dirty 20.
You see a glint of gold coming from the crack here. Getting closer, you notice that there is a pyramid. A small, like, handheld pyramid, looks big enough to fit into the hole. of pure gold. It has no Endarian etchings on it, but it seems to be stuck in some kind of white, sticky mass. It looks like it slid off the whole course from above and got stuck here.
Oh no! If there's spiders in here, just please cover them up. I don't. Nah.
Ben, I'll tell you, I was going to put spiders, but for any sake of anything, I have gone ahead and ridded them of this dungeon. Don't worry. I know you're
You
arachnophobic.
could have just put a cartoon.
Oops, ignore
face
that.
up. That would have worked, but
I wish
That's
that.
Leonos, looking at the white mass where it's stuck, it looks like you could reach it, but you're going to disturb whatever it is, and it's pulsing.
Leo, what are you looking at right now?
I'm gonna
I
bring
just can't
judgment
find
over.
anything besides holes on walls. Ooh, what's that?
I guess I'm gonna have judgment attempt to grab it. Like, step
Okay.
back.
Lava standing right next to Judgment.
We both are.
Judgment
No,
is
I mean,
able to
like-
grab it, but you feel it be damaged slightly as it touches the white mass there. As it would pull back. 2 of Judgment's fingers are missing before they are filled back in by its etherealness.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't grab it.
Ooh, what's it do? It makes
I'm
the
gonna go over
fingers
here and put the
invisible for a
and
second?
have judgment put the thing in the hole.
You slot it in, and it just stays there. You hear a bit of a click, and that's when you notice a line, like a circular in the top of it, kind of drops out a bit, making a round seam around that panel that you stuck the pyramid in.
Oh wait, it's
The
probably
pyramid is now
one.
stuck in place. Bob?
What the fuck?
Yes?
Do another perception check for me, since you're the first person who saw the motifs.
For Sweatshone.
That's a 1.
Okay. You don't know what a manicore is, but you think the creature looks funny.
He's stupid looking.
Alright. What now? Got the gold thing and the pyramid.
Can I grab a stick? Is there a
You can
stick
grab it.
anywhere?
There's a bone. Would that be equivalent?
Yes.
Well then, body.
I'm gonna grab a leg bone.
Grabbing leg bone.
Bjorn, what do you
I'm
have
poking
there?
weird mass with the bone.
Oh. Plobbob, as you poke it, you would see that the bone gets stuck in the mass. And then the mass starts to kind of move over top of the bone towards your hand as it's eating away at the very calcium of which you are holding.
I drop it. I drop it.
You drop it and you just see the bone slowly get sucked into the mass.
Gelatinous cube.
It's a slime, I might call it.
I once it as pets.
Don't eat it, Prabha.
As
Screwed up.
pets? You don't eat pets. What kind of fucked up person are you?
But Bostian,
What?
I have a thing. Can't you see that? I'm gonna put this thing in that hole.
Then do it.
The hole's already filled, Bjorn. Leonel stuck his in.
Fill it with
I
water.
would have liked you to told me that, but you know,
I thought you said it made like a circle hole.
It
What did
did.
you
It's
say?
bigger than the thing that Bjorn has, and it's a seam. It looks like around
fuck
it.
it. Fuck it. I'll keep the goddamn thing to myself then.
Yeah, you get to sell a big bronze tungsten rod.
Is anybody paying attention to the motifs?
I am, I guess.
I would be keeping an eye on them after Plava pointed them out.
Plop is rummaging through his pack to see if he has any glass to see if he can pick up what everybody else called a gelatinous cube that we actually have zero idea what
The first motif here is a fierce and wrathful 5-headed manticore. Each of its 5 heads adorned with menacing features, including gnashing fangs, fiery eyes, and snarling expressions. Beast's massive body, covered in dark, jagged scales, exudes an aura of unrelenting fury. Its muscular limbs are tensed and ready to strike, while its wings are spread with a wide in a show of dominance. The manticore's tail is studded with sharp spikes, and it curls menacingly as if to strike an unseen foe, where you all stand. Contrasting starkly to the first motif, the second depicts a 5-headed manticore that appears disoriented and lost. Its heads wear expressions of confusion and vulnerability, as if they're searching for something they cannot find. The creature's once majestic wings droop, and its tail, typically studded with deadly spikes, hangs limply. Manticore's scales are tarnished, and its body seems to have lost its vibrancy. The entire scene conveys a sense of sadness and melancholy, suggesting that even the mightiest of beings can be overcome by the feeling of being adrift and disconnected from their purpose. There is something you notice with this motif. It has a hole in the forehead of the center head.
I have an idea. I'm assuming only Bastian sees this since I'm still holding the fucking cube pyramid thingy.
I'm gonna go. Can you point to the one it was again?
The center head.
All right. Bastian is going to go over, and you said it's elevated, right?
This is the angry one. This one has a hole in the chest of the manticore.
You said the one has in the forehead.
The one south is the sad manticore. The one north is the angry manticore. The angry manticore has a hole in its chest. The sad manticore has one in the center of its forehead, on its center.
Oh.
I think he's about to do a schmoove.
God, I don't know what you're trying to point out to me. So
you can talk to the others and show them. You can tell the others what you've seen.
So you all see the wall faces, right?
Yes.
I guess I would look around or look back about it.
I mean, normally, back when I was traveling with Ladir and his crew, whenever we'd go into these kinds of ruins, we'd look at the architecture. Normally, they give hints as to how to move forward, but don't really know. I don't know if any of you can make any sense of it. It's manticores. One of them is angry, kind of faced with a hole in the chest, and then the ones over that way, pointing south, there are ones with sad faces but a hole in the forehead. I'm not sure what is trying to be implied through this, but could be important.
I mean, it could be how you kill it, because like one head dying probably won't kill it, but the one in the chest probably would. But it could also be the thing of maybe we're not supposed to kill it, and it's only killing the forehead one is work. Or it could also just be completely different.
Bastian, I know you've been on a lot of travels. Have you been to Jekmar or Andaria, perhaps? Even Harrowspire?
I know for a fact that he would have been to Harrowspire, but I don't know about Andaria. Jekmar, I did remember him and Ladir talking about it, so I'll say he briefly went there with Ladir.
Gotcha. Andarian is close to Jekmarian. Would you please make an intelligence check for me looking at the symbols on Bjorn's piece?
Okay. I don't know why, but apparently I deleted my sheet not thinking. Or not deleted, but like...
You closed it, yeah.
Intelligence, you said? Just raw?
Mm-hmm. Raw intelligence.
Right.
Raw brain. Wow. There's only 3 letters which you can make out on it, which is P, U, R, P, U, and R.
P, U, N, R?
Mm-hmm.
Pern. Are these spaced out or like are they like all one thing? Is it like a word?
P, U, and R are the 3 beginning letters to the 7-letter word.
Oh, it's purpose.
What?
What?
Purpose. 7-letter word that starts with P, U, and R.
P, U, and R.
P, U, R, P, O, S, E. Purpose.
I don't think it starts with that.
That's what he
Unless
just
you said
said.
it did.
He just said it
I'm
starts with P, U,
sorry,
and R.
I fucking can't hear right now.
Purchased. Oh no, that's 8.
So purpose. So would it be the therefore that'd be the
But we don't know
Weird one?
that. We don't know that. Only Bastian does right now.
True.
I guess if I see him like failing with it, because I was trying to get Bjorn to put it in there, so I'll go over and also help him kind of look at it.
P-U-R. That's first 3 letters in a 7-letter word. On the little thing you got there, Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Pursuer or pursuit, I guess too.
question, Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of the other letters in the word the same as the one that Bastian already realized?
Yes, the 4th letter is the same as the first.
So it's purpose. It's purpose. P-U-R-P. It's a 7-letter word. It's purpose.
It's perpendicular, actually.
Well,
It's probably has to do with its purpose. It's probably trying to tell us how to use it.
Again, Bastian never told us that.
Purple.
Well,
He did
told us
say
the first
purpose
one
out loud.
per.
Purpose. Purple.
I kind of look at it and just like hold it
Purple
out.
is 6 letters.
I hold it out to
Purpler.
Bastian, like expecting him to take it.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
I'll come over and join you, Boston.
Can I
It's gotta
investigate it further to see if I
gotta
can make
be
out any
purpose.
of the other letters just to confirm?
Putting the motif descriptions in the chat.
As can I, Cody.
For what?
Just to investigate it, just to inspect the letters.
Yes.
With us.
You can look at it with him. Leo, you would have disadvantage anyways, though, because you haven't read Endarian nor have ever been to Jekmar.
I thought that would count as a helping action on.
Oh,
Well, it doesn't really work if it's already
Bastian.
Doesn't matter.
It's the word purpose.
I knew it.
It is
So
purpose.
smart.
That is the
You're
word
so
on
smart.
the bronze cylindrical item.
It's purpose for sure.
Cody must hate me every time he tries to do a puzzle. I solve it within a minute.
Dang it, I really thought it was perpendicular.
Really, Ben? That's not 7 letters.
A little longer than 7 letters.
Joking, but
Oh, I thought I had someone to agree with me that it was definitely.
I really thought it was going to be Pursuit of Happiness movie with Will Smith in it.
That's a good movie.
It's got to be purpose. It's okay. So it's probably talking about what its purpose is.
Is there any other text on it?
Nope.
I just mean, if it's purpose, we shove it in the head so it has a purpose. Yes?
Will it fit in one of the heads?
It's circular. There's a round circular hole in the head.
Is it the same?
Oh
size?
wait! Wait! Hold on, Boston.
As my uncle
Hold
said.
on.
There's a goal.
Boston. Okay, look.
What?
You already looked at the motifs, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, the one that's angry, his mouth is closed. I think, right? Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And the one that's upset is sad. It has its mouth open, and this has purpose. If we were to look at it as us giving the sad and lost one a purpose by closing its mouth,
the mouths on all of the manticore heads are open. There is a hole in the sad one's forehead, and a hole in the angry one's chest.
Okay, wait. Before you put, hold on. So we could either give the angry one's heart purpose or the sad one's brain purpose. Is how I'm viewing this.
Or maybe, I mean, it can also be the fact of
Didn't-
we just need to give one of them purpose. If the angry one probably already has a purpose because it's angry. Revenge is a purpose for many people, so maybe
Also,
it's just the one without one.
Yeah, I
beasts
say
are normally
these two for sure.
beasts are normally angrier when they have a purpose because they're hunting and they're proud and whatever. And also, look how disoriented the second one looks. Maybe putting it in the head is symbolizing it not being disoriented anymore.
Its head don't empty.
I say you try to enter that purpose item into the upset manticore.
Okay.
I mean, I can put it in.
I'll do it.
Aw.
I'm gonna walk over and
Aren't
try
they
and
like
put
on
it
the
in the
roof?
head.
Aren't they like really high up?
Yes, the one for this one is a bit higher. It's taller than. It's probably like standing on Bastian's shoulder height for Plobob.
Perfect.
All right, Plobop, you want to do the
Yeah.
honors?
Immediately, like, climbs up your back. You probably feel a bit of yanking on your fur, but
The higher steam conveys a sense of status about by suggesting that you.
I go ahead, grab it, and I just go wham.
So,
You shove it in, you hear a scrape of the metal as you kind of like ding it on the side before pushing it in. At that time, you see the faces of the manticore kind of go from that like frowned open mouth, and it just shift and turn upside down like the stone itself is turning, and you'd hear 4 clicks. Leonellis, Bjorn, and Judgment, you would see where you put the triangle in, it flip over and represent that of a bow with an arrow in it. The cylindrical kind of like the seam around that whole plate puffs with dust coming out of the seam.
wait, so it's an actual bow, or is it just?
It's like the symbol of a bow. It's facing currently at the door.
Oh,
Maybe we had to turn it to shoot.
well, I think it's already facing the door.
There we go. That's the bow.
Thank you. Slap up.
I think that worked.
Drawing.
You want to watch out?
Okay.
So is the pyramid? Does it have like an ink? Like, what does it look like again? Can I have it?
The pyramid's
Oh,
now
okay.
stuck inside of it. It's just the bow like motif on the top now,
Oh,
with a
it
barbed
want-
arrow.
does it want
in
me
its
to shoot it,
That's good
or does
enough.
it want?
Cody,
There
question.
yes.
Well, answer him first.
If I want him to shoot it, I don't know. That's up to him.
As you said that there's a seam appeared. So, like, is it beneath the thing?
Okay.
Like, is it around like that, or I kind of drew
Okay.
there?
Hold on. I'll just go ahead and make a thing for you real quick. Look. So, here is the outside. The bow is here facing that way. And then the seam itself is like here around the bow. And it puffed up with dust. The first seam was made when you guys found the first part of the puzzle. The second seam puffed out when this happened.
I have a question. Can I get like my eyes right above the bow, like
You can.
I want to look at the angry statue. Does it line up with the hole?
It does exactly.
It lines up. Here, it's like the bows. It would lines up if we could turn it, and it looks like those weird fancy people turntable things that they're lazy.
As he's saying that, I guess I would like and then turn it so it's facing directly into it.
The
Does it
only
turn?
like 3D part of it too is the actual arrow. As you grab the arrow and turn it towards the manticore here, you would hear a click, and a little bit of like burst of fire would, like firelight, come through the hole, and this like loud screeching, like Metal Gear noise happens, and the next door would open.
Sick. Where'd you go, guys?
We are puzzle masters.
I want to look down. Is the blob still there?
Blob is still there. Well,
Blob with no blob.
Vanillis, as Judgment steps there, you see a spike come out and hit Judgment, impaling it immediately.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So that is 8 damage.
Oh.
I'll just whisper
The spike
down to
then goes
Blob.
back down.
I'll be back for you.
I'm just gonna have. Can I have him just fly over it without it touching the floor? I mean, like,
Here.
can't he? Did he? I guess he stepped on the or went over the floor. Can I just have him like fly over it all?
You can attempt to, Leo, I guess.
How high did the spike go? Did it go like
It
to
went
the top of his
about.
body?
It went about. I don't know. The ceiling in this room is a bit lower, and there seems to be some spikes at the ceiling and spikes at the floor, or at least holes where spikes can come out of. Each of the different plates, the spikes come out of this like the corner of the plate pushing towards the center of whoever stepped on it, is what it looked like. And he flew above this plate here.
This one?
Wait a minute. Would it be high enough to where I could dodge it if I climbed along the spikes like monkey bars?
It would probably scrape your back.
Not
Can I-
preferable.
Can I? I'm gonna have Judgment go on this one right here. This square.
That one, nothing happens.
Is it? Or do we just have to go on the squares without any
And
dots on?
then I kind of like go sideways to this one.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
So I guess it's just that it might be more simple than we thought. It's kind of like Occam's razor in that regard. The most simple option is normally the correct one.
So just step on the blue, Leo?
I guess so.
I mean,
I just keep-
everything's kind of blue.
I just keep moving him. I just keep moving him along the squares that don't have like little spike parts.
As Judgment step, go back the one you were at just now.
Oh, yeah.
As you step there, the spikes do end up going ahead and attacking him again for another D8 of damage. 1 damage, okay.
Wait, like from the ground from the floor that he's on?
Yes.
It doesn't even have a hole. How the fuck? It's like ethereal.
It's from the corners of each of the things. It
The
spikes
dot
towards
or-
the middle.
Oh, I can't. It's hard to tell. I can't even.
The square ones here that have the circle in the middle with the hole in the middle all just seem to have an extra spike to them.
Alright, well.
Oh, wait. So we have to go. We have to basically find a pathway that avoids the extra square. So wait. Hold on. So it's the extra square that means it has an extra spike, Cody?
Yes.
So like this one has an extra spike and this one has an extra spike, for example?
Yeah, all of the ones here have an extra spike in them. But all of them have the capability of stabbing, it seems.
What's this?
Hmm?
This.
My bad.
Oh,
I put that on the wrong layer because I had to do
Oh.
damage to Judgment.
We should probably mark which squares are good, too.
I want to question.
This
Is there
one's
anything
fine.
on this wall right here?
None of the walls have motifs in this room.
Oh,
I'll do green for the ones that I've checked. Yeah, those two.
the ones with the red center is spike.
So unless you move Judgment, he's just kind of like floating there with spikes stuck in him.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I guess I'll try.
3, 4, 5.
I don't know. I'm having a hard time picturing like what you mean, Cody. It's kind of my own fault by the which ones I can tell are the centers and which one I can't.
Okay.
I'm sure that I'd be able to tell if I was looking at it, but I'm having a hard time
Okay.
picturing
So
it.
here, look in the I'm gonna pull you to the room behind you real quick, so
Okay.
I can draw this out. If you guys want to enter the last room real quick, so I can show you. Okay, so pressure plate, right? Different pressure
Right.
plate with the circle in the middle.
Okay.
The ones that you've stepped on that are the normal ones, these spikes come out of like the corners, gaps towards wherever somebody's standing in the middle. This one has a middle spike plus that. So these come at a diagonal upwards towards the target.
So there's spikes on it. There's been spikes on every square he stepped on, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so
But
these
only
aren't
some have
safe.
activated.
So they're safe. It's just that some activate, some don't.
I'm gonna.
Man,
I guess I'll try this one.
Okay. That one, let me see here. That one's safe.
Okay, and then I'm gonna check something else. I'm going to step on this one.
That one spikes.
Okay.
Hold on.
How do we get to that?
Try walking on that
maybe
one. Just try going
Oh
forward.
my god, is this the night shape?
Hmm?
No, it can't. No. Okay. For a second, I thought it was like every time, like every way a knight can move, there's a spike. Because I can kind of see that. 'cause
Yeah, it's clearly some
one.
like it's clearly some chess related puzzle, but I don't know how to play chess,
Neither do I.
so
Wait,
maybe try
it-
this.
is
Maybe
it
try
the
the
queen
one underneath.
or a king?
this one.
Yeah.
No,
That one
can't
clearly
be
has a
big.
spike.
All of them have spikes.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I guess I'll try that, Cody.
It's just a matter of whether they go off or not.
That one also goes off.
What the
Okay.
fuck? How do you even get to those two without getting speared?
Try going
I
up
guess
there.
you have to jump.
Try going up there. Like,
Uh,
I'm gonna move to the one that I know that's safe here.
Okay.
bam, bam. Oh, the squares are slightly off, and it kind of bugs me.
I know the grid's off with it. It wasn't my fault. Wasn't my fault because I had to format it somehow. You guys be proper size. I will say holding down Alt will help you kind of center yourself on those squares.
Yeah, that's what I just been doing all.
Man, I'm trying to figure out a pattern.
There's
I
kind
don't
of a
see-
weird one.
I don't see.
So okay, so these two are safe right here.
These two are safe, yes.
So it's okay. So it's clearly some kind of chess because pretty much every single piece can move that kind of direction except for pawns from the start.
On.
I think you guys are giving me more credit than I'm due for, but alright.
Well, I'm just trying. There's no pattern now. The pattern is completely pointless now because these three are useless. There's not a way to get here.
I
It
wanna
does look like
grab-
you could hop to it. You don't have to step on the plate specifically. Judgment
that
just seems
one?
to be activating things today.
Can I try? Can I try to like jump? Is that a thing that Judgment can? He's not even touching him technically.
Mhm.
Like, so can I jump like that to see if it will activate?
Lionel, let's do an Arcana check for me.
Okay. But now it's gonna be bad now that I actually need it. I got a nat 20 earlier. Not too bad.
You're able to notice that when Judgment kind of goes over things, his energy seems to be activating whenever he floats above. It's not necessarily that he's pushing down on anything, but he's activating it with his energies.
Question.
Wait.
Uh,
Hold on.
hey, could you have him go right here?
Yeah, hold on. Let me try something before that. Cody, I want to take a item out of my inventory,
Mhm.
if I could. I don't really think it matters what it is.
I think it
So
does,
I'm
because
just
also you could lose it depending on what you're doing.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just gonna take the quiver that I don't use out that I've just had,
Okay.
and I'm going to throw it over this square to Judgment. Because
Okay.
if the quiver doesn't set off the thing when I throw it over, although Judgment does, then that implies that it's just him that's setting it off, and we might be able to jump.
Well,
He just said it was his energy seeping into things that sets things off.
That's what I mean.
But
So if I'm throwing a
that
non-magical
that
thing,
still
Right.
just mean if
Yeah,
we step
Leo,
on it, we'll still activate it.
As you throw it to judgment, it goes over the plate and doesn't activate.
okay. So right. So it's gonna know when one of us are going over clearly. It can. So that narrows down that it whatever the trap is can tell what's going on top of it.
I mean,
And that I guess technically not stepping on the ground isn't what triggers it per se. That is a way, but yeah, I mean like.
Would it
I
be-
don't think you're quite understanding of that. You threw the quiver to judgment. It didn't activate because it didn't touch that plate. Judgment has activated everything he's flown over.
Try putting the
Except for a few.
quiver on the plate.
Okay, yeah, I'll put the quiver on the plate.
As the quiver sets on the plate, the spikes come up and just pierce it and hold the quiver in air for you. But it's a broken quiver now. You can't use it.
That's fine. I don't even have arrows on me. I just had that. Screw it. I genuinely don't have any arrows. I'm looking through my inventory. Well. So.
Looks like we're gonna be stuck here for a hot minute.
Okay, Plabob's gonna go ahead and step onto the cleared off one.
Okay, you're fine.
Step
Okay, then
onto
the one
this
I'm gonna have
cleared off
Judgment
one.
jump again.
You're fine.
over here.
Judgment, as he flies over this one, it just spikes up and then goes back down.
So Judgment's quick enough at least when he's flying to get past that one.
Question:
Mhm.
Is this one on? Because the
Where the
corpse-
bodies are?
Yeah.
It seems like, yes, they're on, but their spikes have held long enough that they've kind of rusted away.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
So do we need to jump on the fucking bodies or have Plava jump on the body or what?
No, that's just part of the pattern, though.
Okay, yeah.
Ben might
Well,
have some out-of-character information by accident by me showing part of my thing.
Don't
Awesome.
worry, I don't know.
So that square is safe then. So all the squares with a body on them are safe per se.
No, well, they're activated. That's part of the pattern. So they're dangerous technically, but they're technically not. I'm just trying to see if I can find a pattern.
Right, they're not gonna shoot out because they're already up.
Yeah.
So in a way they are safe because we can just go around the.
Yeah. If you were to jump
Spike.
on it, you'd have to be careful not to step on the spikes, but yeah.
Right.
I want to go ahead and drop a. Hold on. I'm gonna grab a trio of rat corpses.
How many of those do you have, by the way, Blob?
A trio of rats is my full day's rations, and I still have 7 of those left.
Oh my gosh, you just have a freaking bag full of dead rats.
Well, they're jerkified, so they basically look like jerky, but like flattened rats.
That's
Okay,
so gross.
So I'm gonna take one of them, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop it right here, above me.
On this one?
Yeah.
That one does activate.
It does?
Yes.
Yeah.
All of the
Shit.
ones with the circles in the middle seem to have activated. But only a few of the ones that have the flat squares have seemed to not.
Maybe.
I'm gonna
try
have
that one.
Judgment go to this one.
That one is safe.
Oh, I'm gonna move Judgment so you can put it up.
I got you. I'm just gonna place it over top.
Okay.
Move you guys up.
Can I go ahead and hop over and to go to this one?
You can. It's an easy jump too.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will follow.
I am just Confucian.
Can I? Oh wait. Wait a minute. Do you think I should jump across to this one, or should I go to one of these?
You should go to one of the corners first.
Right, because I can resurrect him. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So I'll go to
Wait.
this one.
Wait.
Safe.
I know what the pattern is. It's this one. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm in my character. This one, jump. This one, jump. This one. I think that's what it is.
Then try it.
Okay, I'm gonna jump to this one.
Safe.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
Alt wasn't pressed. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay, and then I'm gonna jump over. Jump. And then I'll have judgment do the final one, which is up. So this one.
That one.
Safe.
Yes! Yes!
What is the fucking pattern?
I'm so smart. It's so crazy how smart I am. My fucking brilliance is unmatched. All right, go plop up.
Okay, hold on, Cody. I just have to ask: is it on, off, like off, on, off, on, off, on?
You guys have beat that puzzle to a degree. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and send you a screenshot in session recaps and spoil it if you guys really want to know the puzzle solving.
I
We already completed it, but I kind of want to know. My brilliance is unmatched.
I'll spoil it. There it is. Just pay attention to the little things in it.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. So all of the
So I guess technically I did do it.
Yeah,
but,
you need to do it. So there's that one there, that one line above, that is the up and down line. That is just.
Oh, it's just we were just supposed to look at the bodies. Oh my god, are you serious? Fuck.
We make everything too complicated.
I solved it. It's fine. It's not a big
thought of
deal.
that early
It
on,
only
and I
took
just went,
15 health to
nah.
solve. Nobody got hurt, and judgment's fine. Not a big deal.
Cody, I thought it. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be off, on.
I thought it was. I think what was funny is that we were all thinking it
way
being more convoluted than it was. It was literally.
That's how it always goes.
I was just smiling over here, you guys. I'm so glad you guys think so highly of me.
Cody, I
But I'm
thought
not
of
gonna
that
change.
earlier, and
I'm not gonna
like,
change the map middle of the thing.
Google
Cody.
Queen's Gambit. I was
Cody,
like,
the only
yes,
thing that confused
now.
me was this one. That very start one.
Looks like there's two ways to go.
Because it just doesn't make sense why that one was activated.
Well, is this creepy or what?
Boss, you can do a history check for me.
I have judgment look into this room.
I closed my fucking sheet again.
Try right clicking your guy to open your character that way.
I'm going to judge Omenta.
Oh, never mind, Bossy. Leo, you would own it. Oh, Plawbob, you get a very small history check.
I
do?
I don't.
Bjorn, I don't think you've traveled around the world. Oh my god.
Yes, I have. I've been to Salvia and
Cody,
Jackmar.
I got a negative
You've
one.
been to Jackmar? Bjorn's been.
What the fuck? How?
I've been to Jackmar, Cody.
Bjorn, okay, do history, I guess.
If he rolls a nat one,
Bjorn's a
I'm leaving.
Get your backstory.
If he rolls a nat one, I'm leaving.
I was a traveler. I'm a mercenary. My whole thing was travel around, do shit. History.
But I thought you forgot about
This
the
is
first
his
time.
homeland.
It's a 7. It looked like a 1.
I know. I thought it was a 1.
Well,
I was about to explode.
I'll go ahead and I'll just explain what you can see, because none of you are getting the actual historical significance of it.
3 of us got negatives in a row.
There is Endarian script all around the center base of whatever this was, and it seems to be the ankle down portion of a statue of a woman. So the peats are there, and the ankles, but the rest of it's broken off and crumbled.
Scandalous! They're showing ankles.
How dare they?
I still can't believe I got a -1.
That's horrible, man.
Cody, I'd never mind. I'm just gonna walk home by the statue like it's not important.
Okay. Yeah, your 10 doesn't get you anywhere with that said, buddy. Sorry.
This
I'm gonna just go with Jojo Mentor.
I'm going the opposite way. I'm going up.
I think that
we
was
still
Bob,
didn't split
isn't
the
it?
party.
Hey,
It's up to you guys.
That's a thing.
Don't you know?
Ah.
that with the party.
Fine, I'll go back with the other people.
The other people.
Meanwhile, Plob's looking at toes.
It's scandalous.
What the hell?
We're
I am
scared.
I'm
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna stay out here because I can see, and I think it's probably dangerous if we all go in.
Well, no, we should all stick together. It's kind of like the thing, because if you get ambushed out here, then you'd die.
Then
You
I'll
can
just
go that
enter
way,
the
Judgment,
room.
but it's kind of a drop. A little bit there.
How far is the drop?
Not
I
that
guess
far.
Judgment
It
can
would.
fly,
You just have to take
yeah.
an action to climb it. Is basically it.
So he's telling us that is not the way to go.
No, he's just saying that's how the terrain is built.
Need to go
Okay,
this
I'm
way,
up.
assuming.
Yeah, there's like nothing done. Weird.
Man, the light just cut out there. That's kind of creepy.
I'll bring
The
it back.
light just disappeared as he went. Yeah.
I mean, it's good ambiance.
Hey, Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'll do a perception.
And since I technically have night vision, is this my night vision? Because this shit dark as hell.
If you have dark vision, then yeah, it should be dark. It should be.
There, Bjorn. Is that
colorless.
better?
No, God, change it back, please. I know I like the color, but that's like too much.
I know, right? That's what I was seeing all the time when it was in a dark space and nobody could see past you.
Cody, how do you think I could feel?
Pretty bad. I know.
Just infernal suffering. So we're going, okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you.
Judgment. These tunnels do seem to lead other places.
Where am I standing right now? What is this?
He's gone. He's in the abyss.
Leads down that way. Just a long tunnel leads that way and then back up that way. It's pretty long. You'd probably want to go as a group if you head that way.
Oh.
By the way. By the way.
Guys,
What?
I'm getting. Can I get your guys' attention and just point? And Judgment is now back with me.
Didn't like go past you guys.
It's
you can see the glow.
It's just a circle.
Then we go this way then, boys. We go down the long one.
I don't know if that's a good idea before we check everything.
You want to look at the statue's feet?
No, I want to look at the other pathway that Bosnian went.
Yeah, it's probably. I mean, it looked pretty much the same as this, but might as well look.
I'm gonna just stand here and wait.
We can't wait. We might get like ambush. That's bad.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come
Keep
on.
arguing.
No.
Come on.
No.
Oh my god, what have I found? I found the fucking
It
bag rooms
still
of Freddy
would be in the
Fazbear's.
background.
Judgment. As Judgment is back there, you see that you can see out all the holes in the mouths of the sad manticore. Judgment's vision is you could see through it if you look normally, but Judgment's vision itself cannot look past it.
Weird. What are these things on the ground? Are they just like the back end of it?
Oh, this is the angry manticore. Never mind. Yeah, the only thing you're able to see is that it kind of looks like a red, like crystal lens in each of the holes of the mouths.
What do you see back there, Leo?
It's like the back panel parts of like the manticores, but I don't know if it really means anything. It just might be the way they went there and like fixed them if they broke.
Wait a minute. You can see through them.
I can't. Or I can, but Judgment.
What if someone was watching us when we were doing that puzzle?
Yeah, probably. Although they wasted their chances with us taking forever at the spikes, they probably could have just killed us. But
I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out for myself.
yeah, be careful.
I'll be fine. Bastian is going to go back to the back area here. What in the hell?
Bastian, as you look through
Mm-hmm.
the lenses, the two corpses that are here, you see there's like almost a specter in red of them, like mid shot with the arrows. It doesn't look like they were shot by the Manticore statues, though. It looks as if the arrows were coming from the doorway itself. There are other specters of fallen Andarian soldiers all over the room. Looks like some of them are running and fleeing and just dead.
That's creepy. What the fuck? Well, I'm gonna go back and relay this. See through. Not sure I like what I saw.
What'd you see?
It's almost damn it, you wouldn't know what an echo night is. You've never been outside of your little snow town. It's red, kind of almost. Say I got shot with an arrow, and in that very moment, a exact copy of me with a glow like judgment was made. That is all I saw in there. All those corpses. It's like I got an image of what they look like the second that they got shot in there. It's not the most appealing image I've ever seen, but hey,
he has still kind of been like in a bad mood, for obvious reasons this whole time. But as you're saying this, you can tell that he has no idea what you're talking about. He's looking at you like, okay.
I will say, Bossy, you did experience the specters with Leo a while back. If that's something you can help explain it with.
Wait a minute. I have a perfect way to explain it. Remember the specters back when we were in the temple where I got my necklace, right?
Yeah.
It was like a bunch of those in the room, and I only saw them through the lens, I guess.
And that's bad. Why?
It's just creepy more than it is bad. I don't really think it's bad.
Can you take the lenses out?
I mean, I'd have to reach my fingers in and get lucky with.
If you pried it, well, my first initial thought is that if we couldn't see them in there, how many have there been throughout the rest of the rooms?
That's a good point. Let me go try and see if I can do that. Actually,
I'll come with him because I have a really good sleight of hand. I'll leave judgment here.
Bastian is gonna reach in and try and pull the lenses out.
Do a sleight of hand for me.
Keep closing my goddamn sheet. Sleight of hand.
What's your add to it?
Fuck.
I'd be like, let me try.
Damn it, I can't get it. Yeah, you should probably work your magic.
Leonalis, you're able to pull one of the loose lenses out. After you remove it, you notice there's just stone there, as if it was looking through the stone itself. Although you did feel some sort of magical bind break from it. It just looks like a round, lens you can look through. It's red in tint.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Okay. Well, one you could tell is that whatever was causing it to be able to see through that stone to complete the room, kind of scry in on whoever's in there, was definitely broken when you broke it from its place. But the lens itself is completely intact and can be used to look around the room you're currently in.
Okay, well, he puts the one lens up to his left eye and looks at Bastian.
The only thing you're able to see on Bossian is like faint blood around his maw, blood on all of where he has scars, and blood just dripping from his claws. Just looks like a bloody mess in general. You're also able to see bruises on him that are no longer there.
He has it like up on his eyeball, and he walks over to Boston and he presses on like where one of the bruises would be.
Just does nothing. Bossian gets poked.
What the fuck?
He hands him the lens, and he's like, "Look at me."
Okay. I'd do that.
Bossian, as you kind of look at Leo, you see that his like eyes are fully black. There's no pupil behind them or anything. But there's some sort of like shiftiness with his face. It doesn't seem like it's always its own. His hands are heavily bruised, and the slash scars on his face are bloody as if they were fresh.
Ew, what the fuck?
Right, you see he take back the lens.
Bastian, are you looking at yourself at all with it?
I would look. I'd like put it my arm out and look at it.
You can see bruises on your arms from where your father used to discipline you when failing, and your knuckles are bloodied and broken, almost looking through the lens.
Shit.
By my face not always being my own, I got this image. Hold on, before we continue, just to see if I'm thinking of what you meant by that. Let's see if I can find the right gift.
What the fuck?
I'll take the lens back from you now.
Well, I remember each and every one of those scars.
Like, this actually works pretty well. I know it's Mario Judah, but it doesn't work like this.
Oh. Here, I'll pull it up for our viewers to see since you're making that.
Is that what you meant, or no? That's what the image that I got in my head.
Pretty much, I guess.
So, as we're walking back, I'm like, you notice that it like opened up scars, or like visually did, right?
Yeah, I remember those scars.
And then he like looks at you and he's like, well, it's not scurvy, so.
Are any of you still looking through it, or are you just holding it?
I'm holding it up to my eyes. We're walking.
Leonel, so you step in the room with judgment, you see that it's just like a floating, bloodied skeleton with a beating heart in its chest. And there's some kind of a red tether kind of like leeching out towards you, Leah.
He like moves his hand where the tether would be.
It shifts with your movement, kind of like flowing as if hair underwater.
Huh. And then he's
you
like,
start to notice the heartbeat of the skeleton is matched with yours.
He's like, and then it makes him kind of sick a little bit because he's like, ugh. Because it's like seeing your own heart. Yeah. It's like, ugh. He's like, so did you notice anything on me aside from like maybe a bruise or something?
Face scars, bleeding. I guess, weirdly enough, eyes were like blacked out. Your face kind of shifting. I don't really know how to explain it.
He gets like an immediate chill down his spine. He's like, ugh. So, I
think we both know what that.
I don't think it takes. I don't think it takes a scientist to figure out what that is. I'm hoping that that's not a sign of him like trying to break out of it.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Cody, is there a way that I can like take something from my take like some strings of leather or something and make like a makeshift like monocle?
If you want to. Have you looked at Bjorn and Plaba with it yet?
I'll look at them. I have it up to I've been holding it up to my face the whole time.
Bjorn. Oh gosh, you see some sort of like fiery ember in his chest glowing. It seems to be slowly building. His eyes are a pure glowing red, and the rest of him just seems to be a shade of crimson. His mouth just dripping blood. There's something incredibly disturbing about looking at Bjorn with that. Plobub, on the other hand, apart from a few bruises and I guess Plobub doesn't really have that much problem with him. Seems through it, he looks pretty normal.
What about my guts?
Oh, Plobub's eyes are gone though. They're literally removed out of his skull.
It's just like a. Oh. How about, did you get like eye surgery?
No, it's...
Oh, wait.
What are you talking about?
Wait. And there's a moment where I'm like, oh, I think I understand why it's not in there. And then can I do something, Cody?
Mm-hmm.
Can I look at my hand that I channel magic through and channel some magic into that knuckle, that blue knuckle that I have? Look at it.
Blue. Wait, what? Blue? What?
Yeah, on my hand. I've had it since the very beginning. It's where I channel judgment and pretty much all my magic from.
Yeah.
My right hand.
It just looks like that piece is like melded into your hand and pumping with like your veins, pretty much.
So, okay. So this lens was on the manticores in the room over there. It was the same manticores that we were doing the puzzle with in the first room. It had magic that was letting it see through stone, so that if there was somebody behind it per se, you could see into the room. Bastian noticed that he was watching. He basically could see technically, like the time that those bodies in there died, like right as they died. So we went in there and removed it because we were wondering if it would work for other stuff. It broke the magic part, but the lens still works. And when you look at people with it, it shows kind of all their damage and all their imperfections, let's say. So for Bjorn, I can see like dripping blood, and you kind of got like a fire in your chest. And Plobub, you don't have any eyes. What I'm assuming that to be a kind of a leading to is that it's not only showing what about the person has been changed, but it also essentially shows us what is different about them. So if someone had this and was looking at Plobop, for example, he would know that there's something different about his eyes before we even fought him. Or for Bjorn's example, if somebody was like, he's like his glasses, he would know that Bjorn's probably bloodthirsty, let's say. I would like to go back and try and grab another lens, Ferdy.
Okay.
Well, that seems like an interesting tool.
I'm gonna make Cody's glasses.
Kind of gross, but you know, hey, it's a useful tool, right?
All right, I will sleight of hand. Come on.
What are you two been up to?
You just end up scratching the crap out of this next lens.
Oh,
waiting for you two.
I've been trying to get him to come with, but he's saying no. He's being poopy pants.
Scratch the crap out of that one too.
Fuck! How did I do it the first time? Okay, I calm down. Try again.
That one you're able to get out until it's like kind of lodged in the tube.
Huh. Okay.
Broke the magic, but you could get it out with a little bit more force.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna try this last one. I might as well.
Also kind of gets stuck as you're pulling it.
Oh, so I didn't get it out?
No, there's two of them that are kind of stuck in the tube. You can get it out with a little bit more force, but you might be worried you damage it.
Let me try. I'll try. Sleight of hand again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll try the one at the very end. I don't know. Will 17 do it?
The one at the very end, you're able to get that lens out.
Okay, and then I will try the second to last one that I also got stuck.
As you try and get it, it just snaps in half.
Like, well, I got what I came for, I guess. And he puts them both up to his eyes.
Both work the same.
Huh. Cool. He's gonna walk like a total dork. He has his hands up against his eyes, doing like that, like binocular look. He comes back around the corner and he's got 2 of the lenses.
Are you trying to look like a deer?
Well, I figured you might as well grab as many as I could, although I kind of broke 3 of them, unfortunately. They're kind of hard to get out.
Leo, what the fuck are you doing?
But they're cool. And they show, like, people's imperfections and, like, what's wrong with them.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I just explained it. I literally just went on, like, a 5-minute spiel about exactly what they are.
Yes, and you think I was paying attention to that?
Lenses. Let him see for himself.
I'm kind of afraid of what's going to happen if I give one to Bjorn.
I mean, does have Bjorn? Just do your best to be careful.
Actually, here, no, I got a better idea. Boston, you stand right there. He points, like, right here. And then he walks over to Bjorn and kind of, like, motions for him to lower his head a little bit.
I guess he does that.
And then he holds the one of the lens up to your eye, and he goes, close your other eye and just look through this one and look at Boston.
Okay.
Bjorn,
I do that.
you don't see the same stuff that the others do. All you see is their beating veins, like the whole vein system in Bastian's body. It's making you hungry.
Actually, Cody, I'm gonna do something real fast.
Mm-hmm.
That I almost clicked the wrong one. Would it be? Oh, what would that be?
Sanity or Constitution for this specifically.
I want to do that.
Okay.
That number is for you to decide what to do. I don't care.
Yeah. Bjorn, you just hear your stomach growl a little bit. Leo, you're
Oh,
out here too. Leo and Plow up can
I'm
hear it.
And then again, I look like, oh, gross. And then I take the lens eye.
What? You show me veins. That's all I saw.
Wait, that's what you saw?
Yes, veins.
What can I see?
And then I hold the lens up and look at Boston again. Do I see the same thing I saw the first time?
You saw the same thing you saw the first time.
Give these. I was.
But you got hungry when you looked at me.
Give
Then
these.
Leonidas goes down on one knee and then he holds it up for you to look through like a telescope.
Bob, you can't see anything through it.
You can't
There's nothing to it.
nothing?
It's just like a cloudy piece of glass to you, Plob.
This is dumb. You guys are lying to me.
Wait. Bubba, do you have any magic affinity like at all?
I mean, my eyes is.
Right. Oh. And then he realizes like his eyes weren't even showing up. Oh, Bob, I think it's because you ate that eyeball.
Hold on. Let me see this.
Bastian.
He reaches
What?
out for one of the lenses.
USB.
Okay, just be very careful, okay?
What's case?
And he hands you one.
I go ahead and like put it right under my nostril.
No, don't do that.
That like he takes a full sniff in, seeing if this somehow makes him smell magic.
No, that's not how that works. It's for you to look through. And he's like, just give me it back.
I mean, I just thought I should try it.
I guess, yeah, that's fair. But
Bossy.
next time, don't put stuff we don't know what it does up to your nose because they could have something on it. And he takes the lens back. Good, I'm gonna go ahead and add. What do you want me to call him? Crimson lens.
I feed on blood, and you ask me how did I get hungry? He gives you like this fucking "Are you stupid?" look.
I didn't. Whatever. It's
Leonidas,
creepy. Okay? I
mark
don't
them
get angry when I look
as-
at you.
As
Yeah,
lenses of anger.
Lenses of.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh.
Hey.
I think I know what they do. And if it's what I think it does, that explains so much.
Munch.
You are, like I understand that it's an obvious question, but like it's weird, man. I don't think about it like that normally. I mean, I don't get hungry when I look at you.
You don't feed on blood.
And
I mean, he doesn't
Leonidas otherwise has been very quiet when you guys are talking, and he's like sitting there with them both up against the side. He's like, "Bossy," and he does make a good point. You do not eat blood. And he looks over at you, and he's literally got 2 red circles around his face, and he looks idiotic.
Yeah, I
Even the clown agrees with me.
What?
Okay, so now I need to get the third eye so I can see what you was all talking about.
Cody, I don't know. Oh, dude, is there like a way that Fuck, I wish I was bored. You're like, all right, make me a pair of glasses. I don't know if there's. Can I like figure out a way out of something that I have in my inventory? Maybe.
I wonder what happens if you put him up to Judgment's eyes.
Oh, I guess I haven't tried that. All right, I'll go over to. I forgot that I can see through them. I'll be like, okay, but this is probably gonna hurt a lot, and he like puts it up to. So he's to elaborate. This is gonna be like when you like stream on your screen, and then you go look at your stream, and it's infinite.
That's exactly what happens. It's just kaleidoscope effect of your vision, giving you try and go back to your normal sight, but you notice that your eyes are just in searing pain now after that, and you can't see either way.
Leo, are you okay?
Yeah, it like just made me see over and over again. Ugh.
How many fingers am I holding up?
He's gonna sit there and rub his eyes.
That's not how glasses works.
Ow. Can I try and open my eyes again after rubbing them?
You try opening your eyes, you can't see anything now.
I'm blind. I'm blind.
You're blind.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Although I can see judgment, I think.
You can pretty much see yourself in judgment, and that's it.
Can I hold up one of the lenses to what I think is my eye?
Yep. No,
I can see myself. Yeah, I can see myself.
Mm.
Okay. I can't see anything.
You see that stuff is slowly starting to fade back into existence, but it's just really freaking dim and dark right now for both of your visions.
I looked at the sun. I shouldn't have done that. I looked at the sun.
You licked the sun?
Just hold on. Just give me a second.
Are you good?
He like goes there. He like holds his hands out until he finds the wall, and then he's holding the lenses in one hand, and then he kind of like holds himself. He props himself up against the wall with the other hand. He's like, "Yeah, that was not a good idea."
Your vision eventually fades back in.
I can see again. I'm no longer Sammy Davis Jr. And then he puts the two lenses up.
Huh? Who?
I wonder what happens down this way.
It's a little mean for the audience.
Oh,
Little mimic.
Shout out to Sammy Davis Jr.
Go on. Where are you going?
One way.
There's a pathway.
I'm gonna walk, Cody. I'm gonna have one lens in one hand, but the other hand I'm gonna be fiddling with shit in my bag to see if I can make like something to hold it on my face with.
Leo, as you step into this chamber, you would see kind of like, it is a spectator. A Grant has joined.
Oh, hello.
Leo, kind of like staring at the statue. There are a few different areas where it looks like priests and Darian priests were slain and are laying there on the ground dead. Some look like they have axe wounds in their heads. There's kind of like blood splattering from their wounds and things where they died, paused in time.
So if I take the lens away, there's no bodies there.
No bodies.
Huh. I think. He turns around and everybody's just walking off without him.
I'm staying with you. Plop is making sure nobody's alone.
Plop, you know how like the Andarian conflicts were in Nhildivarian, right?
Yeah.
However many years back. When I look through the lens at this area, I can see a bunch of dead Andarian, seems to be priests with axe wounds. I think that's pretty self-explanatory who killed them.
I mean, you never know.
I wonder if that has something to do with this room. Or I guess this whole place in general. We don't really know what Bjorn is even looking for, do we?
I know, she's not set.
I wonder if he knows.
I know. Oh, you're just gonna go on? You're just gonna walk over? Okay. I see how you is, Bastian.
Bastian wasn't paying attention. He thought everybody.
Cody, do I have like oh wait. You know what? I just realized. What? I probably have some not thatch, but like not string. What would be like leather straps from some of my old bows that I've dismantled? Wonder if I could use one of those. Can I use
Comes
one of those?
on. Comes on.
Bossian, it's a bit of a walk, but you're able to. You're just still walking as those two are talking.
I'm like, hold on, hold on, and he's like fumbling with the lens and a piece of leather.
Do a intelligence check for me to see if you can piece this thing together.
Okay.
I'm following Bossy.
That's not good, but we'll see. Oh, actually, I have a 2. Intelligence or it's saving?
Intelligence.
Okay. Yeah, it's shocking.
Yeah, you just kind of like try and wrap it around. You can't figure out how to get it to fit on your face.
Well, I guess I can hold it up for now. I'm gonna actually, just in case, the one that I'm not gonna be holding out with me, I'm gonna wrap in the leather so that's safe when I put it in my bag.
Gotcha.
And then I'll put the one away, and then I'll have the other one out, and I'll just hold it up with my other hand.
Hey,
Now Plum
wait
just
for
standing in
me.
the dark. Oh.
No, I keep on doing the left click to like scroll around, and I click on my token, and it's like open character sheet. And I'm like, wait, no, that's not what I want. And then it freezes on there for a second. I'm like, oh, come on.
Come on, Neil.
From now on, Cody, he'll be kind of walking and like periodically closing one eye to look through the lens and then looking back normally. He's gonna hold up his face.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've entered a new chamber, I think.
What? I can no longer see. What happened?
Scroll
there we go.
all the way down, brother.
I was
Oh, there it
I
is.
was nodding. Okay.
Cody, Cody, can I look around with the lens up?
You can.
Cody.
This
It's
chamber
pitch
just
black
has a
in here.
lot, at least in the areas that you can see, have a lot of dead Endarian bodies on the ground. There
Guys, be
are
careful.
one or two Nhildivarian bodies, but a lot of them are Endarian.
Guys, be very careful. There's a lot of death in this room, or there was at one point.
Cody.
I'm guessing this is no longer considered tundra.
No, it hasn't been since you stepped in here.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I don't think my lava step thing
I can't-
counts.
I can't even see halfway in front of me.
Hey,
It's too
Cody.
dark.
I'll have judgment go so you can see.
Hey, Brayden.
What does a 19 in Persepe get me?
It's a big, almost empty, flooded knee-high room. There are stairs north, though.
I guess we go north.
Are these like pillars? Are these pillars that go straight up to the ceiling?
Plum, this is chest high for you, by the way.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Judgment go
Cody!
Mm-hmm.
Does my armband start glowing?
What does your armband do?
That's what I'm saying.
A golden trident armband that I got that made my swim speed increase. Where it's basically 20 feet now instead of it supposed to being like 10.
Yeah, it does. It would.
I can imagine just fucking speed swimming.
And I was like,
This is considered difficult terrain, so you all have your movement speed halved,
Mm-hmm.
right?
That's
I'm a
accurate.
tall-
Yep. Your
I'm
yours is
tall-
still
it-
half.
It's still
No.
sloshing through water is difficult. Trust
No.
me.
No.
I'm like,
I've
well,
had to do
well,
it
I'm
enough
doing
times.
it. I'm like, do you want to hitch a ride on back?
He's just kind of full on giving up walking and is just now swimming. He's doing like a mixture of like that weird thing, kind of like, you know, when kids all try to do the frog swimming, but they kind of halfway do it, halfway doggy paddle.
And Judgment is just floating like a true one.
Look
What's this?
Can I look around at this symbol on the ground with the lens?
It seems to be some kind of like raised up impression from the ground. If you stand at the center, you're only got your ankles in the water. But it's just seems to be some kind of old symbol.
I'm just
I'm gonna
going
get-
fuck
I'm
up.
gonna get on it so I'm kind of out of the water a little bit.
What are you guys waiting for? Come on.
It's this thing right here.
I didn't see
Where'd you
anything with the
go?
lens, Cody.
There you guys go.
There's
What's
other than
up?
like a bunch of
It's so
death.
hard to see. It's so dark.
Wait.
I saw something in the distance. Something just
Guys.
moved from right to left.
Ah,
Stay here. Everybody stay right here.
Hey, Okay, Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Danger sense? Question mark.
Bjorn,
Okay,
you feel a slight tingle of warning, but you're not sure how intense of a warning it is.
I'm gonna get my axe ready. Hey, we're standing
hold
near
on.
water.
Everybody, stay on these steps. I'll have Judgment go and probably sacrifice himself.
I have giant axe.
Yeah, this thing could also be a giant axe, for all you know. I
I
found
can
it.
kill an axe.
What the hell is
as
it?
you approach, you don't recognize what this creature is, but it would be
Damn
sitting
it.
there staring at Judgment.
It's like
It's like talking to itself. Its head is twitching.
it's like a hamster with a single eye. I don't even know what this is.
It's humanoid and it's on all fours.
Oh.
What's a hamster?
It looks like a person on their hands and knees. And it has
Single
one
glowing
big
green
eye in the front of it. It has a big glowing eye.
Hey,
It
can
doesn't have. It's
Papa
just
make
one eye.
a check on that for his schooling?
Plawbob, you can go ahead and make a nature check for me, or Arcana, either one, nature or Arcana.
Is there any check I can make
do
to
a
understand this
nature
thing?
because it's
You've
still
never-
a -2.
I
I got a 0.
Oh,
It's not a crit fail. It's not a crit fail. It's just a 0.
You just have no idea. Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, Mr. Adventurers, and he looks at Bjorn and Bati, and he's like, "You guys know anything about a humanoid on all fours with one big glowing green eye,
please,
muttering to itself?"
please describe it in a more accurate context.
That's exactly what I'm looking at.
Would I know what it is?
Yes.
Brayden, you can do
What?
a Arcana check.
I feel like I know this out of character, but
It has a big mouth.
Yeah. A lot of things have a big mouth, Leonellis.
No, like it's like mouth is like super. It's like big. It's got sharp teeth. It's like unhinged, and it's got one
Wait,
big glowing
does it
green
have
eye.
birds?
It's
Does it
muttering
not
to
have
itself.
Oh, Cody. I think I know what this is out of character. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's getting close.
You'd see it kind of reach out, and it slowly is going to touch Judgment.
Cody, does a 13 give me anything?
He's touching
Nope.
Judgment.
As he touches it, your vision just blips.
Oh.
You would have felt Judgment dispel.
I think he just dispelled Judgment.
What?
It just touched him, and he
like-
yeah,
Like he
and
killed it, or
no, like he just walked up and touched it, and it's gone.
Are we?
I guess technically Cody, because he didn't die, I can just resummon him.
It counts as him being dead when it comes to your
Oh,
summoning.
does it?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I won't do that.
Hey, Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Cody.
Yes.
Why did you have me do Arcana, not History?
Because
Well,
I figure Arcana and nature have more to do with
it's-
the creatures of the world, while history has to do with history.
Last time I saw it, it's right up on the top. If you go past this like broken pillar, it's up the stairs straight ahead. So
Bossy,
I'm
do a
gonna
perception check.
resummon Judgment.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Just flashbang it. Flashbang it.
25.
You heard a
I'm
splash
also-
of water off to your right.
What?
Would I hear that too? Because I have advanced hearing.
Oh, I see it, you motherfucker! I see you.
Bossy,
Bastian
and
is
you look
going.
over and you see it.
Bastian instinctively is going to throw a dart at it.
Hey, Cody. I do have
Okay, make an
advanced.
attack roll. Go ahead and make your roll, Bjorn.
Yay! Hooray!
Alright,
Perception.
so
18.
You also heard the splash, and you see Bossian throw his thing.
he threw his thing.
Man, he threw it back.
It would kind of just splash in the water next to it. It would look down at where it hit, and then back up at you and scurry off.
Well,
there's a.
yeah.
It's able to navigate. There must be holes around here. We should probably get into to this corridor so we don't have to deal with it in the water.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna check around this area first with judgment. Cody, do I see anything? I guess I could do a perception real fast with judgment.
Another weird motif of a woman in robes is here, except it's like shoulders up are broken off and missing.
Oh. I'm like, all right. I'm gonna move to where judgment's standing.
Bossing is gonna.
Do you guys want a repeat of the frog situation?
Why is he running away?
Push it into the water.
Oh wait, yeah.
How about there's some kind of
water.
That's a stupid idea because it touched.
Yeah, but
Judgment fucking died.
yeah, that's true. I mean, as long as we're not in the water, you shocking it does nothing but help. But I don't know if we want to be split up.
Oh, I'm just letting you guys know this. This is out of character. Blobob is going to charge it, but
Okay.
I need. Oh gosh, I need Leo. You to make a perception check.
Okay. I've been rolling awful today, so.
also Cody,
Make sure
am I too big for a square?
You're all a bit too big for the squares in here. Hold on.
Let's try this nice blue.
Okay, I just now realized that. It's kind of I was just like, wait, what?
There you go. You're all perfect size now.
I'm rolling utterly awful today. Just stop asking me to roll, please. My God.
Okay.
It's average size.
I am
actually.
rolling awful today, dude. Good God. I don't. When's the last time I rolled higher than like a fucking 15?
What's your color?
Leo, you'd start to feel Judgment's energy
have-
drain.
Every single sleight of hand check you made is.
Well, yeah, I have a +8, so it's hard to not. Guys, Judgment is slowly dying right now.
What?
What?
It's
I
like
walk
being
over
drained.
to Judgment, and I guess I make a perception. Would that work?
Yeah.
That's my only positive modifier.
Oh wait,
12.
can I look at him with the crimson lens?
Hey, Cody.
Leo, you can. You just see his kind of like particles coming off of him going upwards.
Hey, Cody.
I'm gonna look up.
Hey, Cody.
It's too dark to see what's above.
Cody.
Then I'll shoot a fucking bolt of lightning that I have. My bolt of light.
As you shoot that
the
up,
particles are going.
Bob, you're able to get a glimpse of the creature on the roof, staring at Judgment.
Cody.
It's, hello, you little freaky thing.
Cody.
And I wave at it.
As you call out, you hear some more scurrying, and Judgment's no longer being damaged.
Hey, Cody. Can you please remove me from the pillar?
Oh,
Go, buddy.
How'd you even get in there?
I don't know. Cody shrunk my character and I couldn't move anymore.
Honey, I shrunk the characters.
Shut up. That's copywritten.
That's a good. Hey, it's
Okay, well
not
from now on, Cody, I'm gonna have my my bows in one hand, but I'm gonna have the lens up as well because that actually did help me.
Hey, Cody.
And then I'm gonna have Judgment go up here.
Since I've seen the creature, does my danger sense go off stronger, I guess? English?
Pretty sure danger sense only goes off.
I think you have like a different
It's
idea of what
English.
danger sense is. You just know there's something. Like, it's not gonna tell you what it is.
I know
It's
it's
just
not
like,
going to tell me
there's-
what it is, but it gives me an advantage against sneak attacks. I've read it
Yeah.
6 times.
He hasn't sneak attacked this.
He's
It's
sneaking.
not advantage against sneak attack though.
Yeah, it is.
Are you talking about the barbarian one?
Yeah, it's the No, I'm
Barbarian.
talking about
The
magic.
barbarian one just says you can't have a surprise if you can see it. If it's sneaking, and you don't perceive
Okay
it.
then, sorry, stupid fucking question. Continue, Cody.
I don't even remember what I was continuing on about, to be honest.
I'm gonna have Judgment go up here, and I'm gonna observe him with the lens.
Okay. Looking at Judgment, he's not getting damaged anymore. There's no particles coming off of him.
Okay.
Oh, it's ran away.
Whatever it is,
You don't know that.
sapping your magic. I wonder if
I'm gonna slowly kind of like breach and clear this side over here with my bow. Okay. And then I'll have Judgment go down this way.
Huh.
I'll take a step up. I'm like, someone come with me.
Worst case.
I
guess
me
it's
and
me and you,
Ronos right
Buster.
here. Yeah.
I'll have Judgment go. I'll have Judgment go by himself, blah blah, so that we have at least some kind of eyes on the other side if he makes a move.
You're the range, and I'm the close.
I still think we should all stick together, though.
Bastian, go ahead and subtract 1 key point.
What?
Oh.
I need to. Oh wait, I have a class resources thing. Okay, I had now 4. Sorry, my bad. I've never used that ever. So.
Bastian, you feel a little bit of like your meditative energy draining.
What? No.
Well, Bob, there's nobody up here.
Which
I have
one?
Judgment go back down.
Which one?
It feels like I'm being like drained.
Wait.
Like what's his face was.
Can I? I'm gonna look over at Bjorn and Bastian with the lens.
There's particles going off in the
All right, hold on.
southwest direction.
I'm like, all right, and this time I'm gonna aim it directly where the particles are going. All right, I'm gonna make an attack roll if I can.
That's not a cantrip, is it?
With disadvantage, since you don't technically have sight on the enemy.
Okay, well, with disadvantage, I got a 21.
That's scary.
Not a sharpshooter, but yeah.
Yeah, you just fire in here. As it would fall back, and you'd hear a splash of the water.
Bastian, do you feel any better?
I don't feel like.
That was actually a good shot. 19 damage is a really high roll for just straight damage for me.
We should head back down. We should stick together.
I'm like, Bastian and Bjorn up here. We have a vantage point from this part. I can see everything.
Oh,
And there's only one way I can sneak up, which is be from like right here or above us.
I mean, it's just crawling along the ceiling. I think it's.
That's what I mean.
going
Yeah,
forward.
I'm gonna have Judgment coming around, and actually, I'm not just gonna say right here, so it has like a view on both stairs, Cody. Bastian, come here.
What?
Every time it's been sapping energy, so from Judgment and from you, it's been showing off in the lens. And I'm gonna hand him one of the lenses, and I'm like, I need you to be my eyes. And I'm gonna turn around, and I'm assuming I fucking see it's down there.
Yeah. Plobub and Bjorn,
like, all right,
see it.
you
You guys can all
shit.
see it clear as day. It's limping towards you guys.
Can I shoot it with a
I
bow?
can't.
It's holding its
Plobop
wound.
can't-
Okay.
Hey,
Plobop can't see it.
Oh, Plobub, you can't. You don't have dark vision?
I do. It's just I can't see.
Oh,
Oh.
can you not see over the railing?
No, I can. It's
Oh.
no.
Maybe
I
just
just
didn't give him dark vision.
hold on. Let me. No, I have dark vision. It's just let me get the ruler. It's
It is
like
30
I
feet.
can see until 40.
It's right there.
Cody, I don't
Oh,
know.
I can't s-
Does,
oh, I can
does
see
an
that now.
18 hit? I don't
Remember,
know. if an 18
Ben,
hits.
yours is a very dark night vision because it's got that black and white night vision
Yeah.
deal.
It's just also the blue on top of it makes it really weird.
Oh, I'm sure. Uh-huh.
Does an 18 work, Cody? To hit?
Yeah. You just shoot it in the eye and it falls back to dead.
Oh, well, it's dead.
I think
Point over at it.
I think there's more of them
Yeah, probably.
because that was way too easy.
Although, having the lens definitely helped. I'm assuming they did not expect us to take the lens. So, maybe not.
Oh,
Bastian, keep that lens up as much as you can.
it may have also just been a thing of it's just a creature that happened to take run of the place after this place became a ruin.
That's a good point. Does anybody want to check that, or I can have Judgment do it, I guess?
I can just walk through.
Wait. It's like I should go first.
I think I should go first.
Bastian, can I have the lens back, please?
I toss it back to him, but I enter first.
There is a doorway about halfway down that hallway that is locked with what seems to be rusted, like, locks. It's chained up kind of deal.
I can break that with a great axe.
There's a hallway here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see it.
It's because at the top of the map.
Oh,
Because we're at the very tippy top of the map, my boy.
sorry. So there's a locked door there.
Yep.
Can I try? What is it made out of? Wood?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just wood.
It's
I'm
Will you
gonna-
guys? I cannot get over this. Will you guys please stay right here? I have to go check that thing. I'm gonna go back. Is there something about it absorbing magic that really, like, wants him curious? It makes him interested.
It's okay. Well, I can go ahead and zoom into the body again. Its eye is still open, but it's a bit ruptured now after you shot it. Its mouth is slightly agape from it being dead, laying on its back. There seems to be some essence of tears under its great eye, and the bleeding in its chest. It's got black blood dripping from it. You're also able to notice that it's got some remnants of what used to be robes, kind of like tattered and stuck in the spikes on its back.
What? Wait a minute.
Similar to
Can
the
I-
ones that were on the priests that you saw earlier in
Shit.
his lens.
Bossy and Bjorn, don't go in that room.
Why not?
This is a person.
What?
The priest. Come here. Just come here.
You on about? I'm gonna lean over the railing, not come down.
And I'm gonna point at the thing. I'm assuming you can see with judgment being so damn bright. It's got robes, the same as the priest that I was saying with the blends and the other robes.
And this changes what?
Well, it changes a lot because it didn't put the robes on itself. The spikes on its back ruptured through it, implying it was wearing it when it happened. That's also implying that could happen to anybody. Unless you want to become one, that's up to you, but I would rather not.
Well, we still need to find the artifact.
Right, but now we know what we're looking for. There's some kind of... It has some strange essence to it for sure. I don't know if that's because it was a person or if it's because of whatever it became, but it's definitely something... it was a person, for sure.
Well, either way...
Although it was talking when we met him. I guess it...
You didn't hear what it was saying, it was mumbling to itself.
Yeah, I just know that it was talking. It just sang stuff.
Whatever this thing is, doesn't matter. We came here looking for a way to fix Bjorn and to fix you. We need to find it.
Wait, you said that there's like an essence in the eyeball itself, kind of?
There was. It's ruptured now.
It's super bad, yeah.
And there were tears formed under the eye itself.
Oh, I was crying.
So the tears aren't there.
The tears are there. They're quite fresh. Probably from when he shot it the first time.
Now I kind of feel them all.
I'm gonna take one of my empty, what's it called? My empty juice pouches, aka canteens. And,
wait. Hold on.
fill it
Let's
with the
do that.
tears.
Before you do that, Cody, I have an empty glass bottle I took from the Bone Devil place.
Okay. You're
I'm
only
gonna
going to be able to
put
get a quarter of one glass. There's not that much there.
Papa, you want to use this instead? It's a little bit more sterile.
Yes.
Okay.
It's literally just a glass jar.
Plop, you can add Nothic tears to your inventory.
Oh.
Okay,
Well, Papa, I guess...
fourth glass of Nothic tears.
Okay.
I guess you make a better team than I initially realized for them.
Thanks, I think.
Yeah, you're welcome, I think.
So can we go in the
What do you
room
think
and
would
look?
happen if I ate this guy's eyeball?
I don't. That seems like it won't really hurt you, but it just seems rather disgusting.
I mean, yeah, but also like
I don't really want to heal you again, and that really hurts.
eyeball magic. Woo.
Papa, that really hurt the first time I did that. When you ate the eyeball.
Okay.
Are you two coming or not?
Yes, just told your horses.
Before we leave, Cody, can I do either an investigation or arcana on its blood? Because you said it was very predominantly black.
Yep. And Jake, was that 15 perception
Yeah.
on it? Or the door?
Yeah, well, that was for it. That was for it.
Bob, also do a perception check for me.
I also just do an arcana, just general.
Perception.
Hey! Alright, there we go.
Hey, 16. That's actually good.
Bob, since you rolled a 16, you see it first. There's a bit of a glint of something metallic under its tongue.
Okay, hold on a second. Before anybody reacts, I have to do a quick intelligence check. That's a 10. Okay, no. He full on reaches his hand into the mouth and just grabs
What
the
are you
shiny
doing?
thing.
It's a key. You pull out a key.
Oh.
I see.
Bob, you
Wait.
also see what seems to be there's something also stuck in some of the robes on his back near his throat.
I just go ahead and... Wait, is it item or is it goop?
It's like item.
Okay,
Kind of
I just
scared
grab
by the
item.
You pull the key from his mouth and then pull off what seems to be a religious necklace from around its throat.
Was that a religious... Wait, here, let me see that really fast, Bob.
Oh, here's.
Leo, it's nothing Nhildivarian. You can't tell what god it belongs to in Nhildivar. It does look of Jekmarian make, though.
So, this is not from Notivar. So, yeah, this person's definitely not... I guess it could have been Andarian. I don't know what their pantheons are like. I haven't really ever studied it, but...
You can do a history check if you want.
Okay. My history is a lot less good than my religion. Let's
Can I
preface
also make
that.
a history for my tutoring?
Yeah, sure, Plobub.
Yeah,
My
that's
history
not
ain't gonna
that
be good because it's a -2, but I can still try.
Hey, sevens.
Neither of you know
Okay.
what information I can give you on that. No, Bossian
Well,
might not know that. He might be the only person. Bossian and Bjorn are the only people you can check with.
Finders keepers, and I'll hand you back the necklace.
Oh, okay. Here's the keys.
Okay. Is it it's like a little wet?
It's a little wet, yeah.
Oh, if you paid any attention, he did sniff it.
Oh.
Plobub just smelled like one of your uncle's bad breath
Oh.
from rotting teeth.
Well,
and all
Bob,
that stuff.
I guess you solved the mystery.
So, Bossy, how long
Well, you grand adventurers, while you guys were screaming at us to stop doing what we were doing, we found the key.
I could literally have broken the door with my axe.
I could have.
Why would you break
Find
it?
it all
Though?
for- Yeah, that's real smart. Do it the way it's not intended to be open. Here, Boston. It was wet. It shouldn't be wet anymore.
I mean, it's honestly, we've seen traps before. If you open
Yeah, if they had
door-
spikes in... Clubba makes a very good point. If they had spikes in the ground, you think breaking a door down would be very safe? I think they probably thought of that.
You're sounding a lot more confident. I like
It was under his tongue, which is
And
gross.
he didn't-
And also, I think he was like a guard for this door, and we were supposed to figure out. Oh, he's hiding it under his tongue. But
He didn't smell tasty.
no.
He fucked with me somehow, so I don't care. And honestly, can we just stop talking and go into the next room?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, okay. And then Bastian puts the key into the door.
You're
Cody,
able to unlock each of the locks with that key.
Cody, as he's doing that, can I look at the key with the lens? I just want to make sure I'm checking everything because it's very interesting. I'm really liking the lens. I'm just gonna check it out.
You'd notice that the key is just covered in blood. That's about it. The door kind of just has handprints all over it of what seems to be blood. You haven't looked at the creature directly with the lens either.
Okay, well then I'll turn around and as they're doing that, I'll lean over the railing and look at the guy. What is happening?
It looks like a priest of an Andarian priest. but he's got, like wounds all over his body from where the spikes ruptured through him, and his skin looks almost cracked from the changes done to him. His eyes are a glowing green.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm like, well, tough luck. I'm just turning back around. Wasn't feeling rather holy in that instance.
I have unlocked the door.
Have you
That is
shown
quite
any...
that
Who?
is
The
quite
necklace. Plava, have you shown anybody the necklace?
I hold it up.
Oh, Bastian
That's-
and Bjorn do history checks for me. Or
Okay.
Bjorn or Bastian if you want to do religion as well. That would also work.
Wait,
I
a
don't know.
religion works? I got an 18, but didn't.
Yeah, well, you don't have any background knowledge with that, Leo. That's why I can't tell you.
Yeah.
13.
You just know it's part of the Endarian religion. But looking at it, Bastian, I mean, you're able to tell it's Endarian. All of you are. But or Bjorn. Bjorn, you recognize what the symbol is of. It is the symbol related to the goddess Lithrendor, or Lithrendor, one of the queens of Jekmar.
And
Basically,
My God!
all of the four queens are worshipped as goddesses.
Oh man! Anyone who was at that little one shot is rubbing their hands together like Birdman right now. This.
hey,
My God!
hey, Lubbob,
Now,
can I see that?
okay, here you goes.
I take the necklace from him.
He's so polite.
Thank you.
Can I whisper to Palmer that was really nice of you?
Plavo just looks at you confused.
What? That was nice. That was polite.
What? Since that's just what everybody always does.
I mean, you know for a fact that Bjorn usually just doesn't hand stuff over. I mean, none of us really do, really.
Has been he asked though.
Yeah, but like,
And you was all friends. You wouldn't hand me stuff if I asked and we're friends?
I did earlier.
Then why is it weird?
No, I was just saying it was nice of you to do. It was just polite.
It's like saying that makes it seem like it's weird.
It's not weird.
I'm confused.
Things can be polite. Things can be polite and not be weird. Pop up.
I hate to break up whatever this little conversation is, but the door's unlocked.
Oh.
I give the necklace back to Plubbob.
Thank yous.
And he stuffs it in his bag.
Good.
Like, he ain't care it's religious, he just shove it in.
That's what she said.
Be like, you know,
Come
Pop,
on.
I think you're the only. As I guess we're walking in the door, like, Pop, I think you're the only person that ever actually expresses like thank you and like you're welcome.
That means my mama does it.
Yeah, it's probably because you have a good mom. My mom's I don't want to say deadbeat because she may just be dead, but I'm gonna hope that she's alive and just doesn't like me.
I just don't know if my mama actually is alive.
How long has it been since you've seen her?
Oh, I calls her mama. She ain't my mama. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know my parents at all.
Is it the mom from the Hotstone trip?
Mama from Hotstone. She's great. She's definitely alive. If she's dead, something evil's happened.
It's so fucking.
Well, I'm going to hope that she's doing good because she sounds very quite lovely.
She's also very strong.
Yeah, I've never had a mother figure, and then there's a moment in his head where he's like, that explains a lot because he thinks about Hepkel and he's like, yeah, no, I've never had a mother figure, so I don't really. Yeah, my dad was just kind of like, stop being a bitch. So
Orc mommy, sorry.
there's a moment of like, oh.
Oh, that's why I like big women.
Yeah, because I'm sure that despite the racism that he faced in his home village, he is like canonly a very good-looking person, and it makes up for his lack of communication skills. So I'm sure there was plenty of girls that liked him in his village, and he was like, "Ugh, no."
Okay, I just have to send this character idea. If if your character dies, you have to create a bard that's just
No.
an introvert, but they're like magically compelled cursed that everybody thinks they're attractive.
Oh
I mean,
no!
in a way, that is kind of what I'm playing right now.
Please.
No, you're doing the thing of you are attractive, not magically compelled attractive.
Oh, like I'm not actually good looking.
You're not actually good looking.
Or just like
You say,
average, I'm just
"I hate
average
you."
looking.
It's
Yeah.
like you say I hate you. You make a like a persuasion or just pure charisma check. If you roll high enough, they just say I love you too.
I'm like, ugh. That'd be fun. That's fun.
That is pretty.
That's my next guy. Ben, I'm saying that.
Okay.
I stole it already, so.
Next room.
Thefting of
Ooh,
thefting.
next room.
As you push open the door, it's a small library room. It exudes an air of antiquity and forgotten knowledge, a place where the passage of time has left its mark. The room is dimly lit by Judgment's light.
Well, I
his-
had to go on, pulling up the
I'm-
telescope.
I'm going to roll perception.
I can replace mine. I don't even have to go to the library.
I'm looking at the
Map.
There are a few dust-covered curtains and like draperies that hang around the walls of the room. The atmosphere is hushed and the air carries a musty scent of aged paper and faded ink. The shelves lining the walls are made of dark, weathered wood, and they groan under the weight of countless books. Many of these books are old and ruined, their covers tattered, spines cracked, and pages yellowed with age. Some are missing covers altogether, revealing their crumbled innards. The titles of the surviving spines are barely legible, having faded over time, leaving only faint traces of the knowledge they once held. Cobwebs hang from forgotten corners, and dust motes dance in the faint beams of light from Judgment. Managed to filter through.
Cody,
Yes.
is there a map for this, or do you want us to just imagine?
I don't have a map for this.
Okay,
So I'm
perfect.
giving you the full description of the room.
Leonidas walks in the room and he's like, and he's gonna look around with the lens.
Yeah.
I wanted to have Basti when he walks in. He's gonna I'm gonna make a perception check, and I want you to tell me if there's any books that are still even somewhat intact.
Right. I've still got like 4 or 5 lines of the room description written.
Oh.
Can you do that? We'll do
I'll just do that real quickly. A rickety wooden table piled high with more aged tomes sits in the center of the room, accompanied by a couple of creaky chairs that appear as they haven't been used in years. Despite the despair and decay, there's a sense of reverent history in the small library. It feels like a hidden trove of forgotten stories, awaiting discovery by those brave enough to venture into its dusty time-worn sanctuary.
Well, all the books are kind of destroyed, but maybe the lens will show me one that might be intact. And he's gonna put the lens up to his eyeball. Look around.
The kind of like pile on the center table, there is a slight like shift in its hue when you put the lens over versus everything else.
Like what is it? Just a
The
different
pile
color?
itself. Yeah, it's like
Oh.
it looks like its normal color as if the room were lit rather than a fade of a red.
Oh. So I'm gonna walk over and then I guess grab the top book off there.
Nothing changes, but as you move the book away from the pile, it turns kind of like to the rest of the hues and reds.
Cody,
Mm-hmm.
do I recognize any of the languages? Like, I have common, goblin, and undercommon.
Well, a lot of, these are languages that are going to date back, was it 37 years?
Scalvia.
Yeah, it's before Scalvia. It's the Nhildivarian conflicts is where all these books were written or brought here. Plabob, any of the languages you're reading, Scalvian or specifically probably Scalvian Goblin was made by and more prominently brought to the lands by Cram and his clans. So no books are going to be written in Scalvian Goblin. Sorry, Blob.
Oh. Any books in Elvish, Orcish, or Giant?
I'm trying to find your guys' stuff.
Any books?
Eventually, those are going to go ahead and be translated down to specific types of Elvish, Orcish, and Giant. By the way.
I figured.
Yeah.
Cody, this is...
Yeah.
Go on. Nope, I'll wait till you're done. I'll wait till you're done.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, Plobub, you know. Oh, yeah, there's nothing here written for you, buddy. Sorry.
You're good.
Anything
oh,
for me?
wait, no. Sorry, Plob. Plobub, there is
Oh.
one book you're able to see that has what seems to be a small dictionary on goblin cuss words for people to know.
Ah!
As
Oh,
cuss
I
words are
grabbed
the
it.
only customary thing that is across all goblin languages. There
grabbed
is a. You do recognize there is one missing cuss word, but it more or less just means traitor. Which is the word Zagu.
Oh, fucking Saga.
You remember, but everything else in there is just common words you already know, Plob.
Hey, Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any in vampire or vampiric?
Vampiric isn't a language, Bjorn.
It is.
No, it's not. Especially
No,
not
Yes,
right now.
it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
No,
it
not-
is.
Okay, the DM speaking. 1, you wouldn't know it. 2, it doesn't exist in that fashion.
Fuck, dude. I thought I finally got to use that, but apparently not.
Is there any written in whatever kind of Elvish, whatever kind of Orcish, and whatever kind of giant I have? I don't know.
I'm just
Well,
gonna
I don't
I'm just
know
gonna read these
enough,
books as
yeah.
general, so it's not
Yeah.
gonna bother you specifically. A lot of the books are written in Endarian, so you're able to tell. You can't read most of them.
Yeah. He's disappointed about that.
Yeah, Leo, it's Andarian Elvish.
Oh.
Is what some of the books are written in. The symbols and stuff are different. The only
I'll
book
pick it
you're
up.
kind of able to tell what is a book that has a kind of like a plant, like a desert plant, kind of like inscribed on the cover. All the words on the inside you can't read.
Oh, I'll take it. I guess I'll throw it in my bag.
Can't read any of the shite.
Bassian. Let me check your sheet real quick. I need to check everybody's sheet so I can make sure I'm finding your languages.
I don't think mine put in.
Oh, Bossy, you actually have something, strangely enough.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you know Halfling.
Yes, I do.
You're able to find an old cookbook. With
Finally, a halfling comes into play.
with different
That is an
recipes in it.
ancient. That is OG bossing.
Halflings, by the way, there is no different dialects between halflings. They all share the same language.
I wish I would have known which dialects I could have chosen that had the same or like which all of them had the same. I chose like the most diverse too.
Orcish doesn't change a ton. It's just kind of like Goblin, where it's
Well, I
almost
knew
clan
Elvish,
specific.
and we decided that I was learning Orcish when I started my journey, and then when I met Netflix, I finished learning Orcish and I started learning Giant.
Yeah, you know Nhildivarian Orcish.
Yeah.
And you know Nhildivarian Elvish, but
Right.
the only translation.
I'm passable in some forms of Giant.
So,
It's like hi.
Yeah.
Bastian finds the little cookbook after basically like ranting about how he can't read anything in there. And he's like, "Ooh," and he picks it up. Well, I'm not really a cook, but it's a free book, and just like slowly like. The whole thing of like turning your head away, sliding it down into your bag, and then just like walking away, like almost being subtle to yourself that you're taking something.
Do you want to look at any of the recipes when you flip it open?
I guess, sure.
Go ahead and roll me a d6.
A D6. Alrighty.
Cody, generally, there's a good chance that Gale might. I have a sneaking suspicion that Gale might know some of this. So I'm gonna take a couple of the books home with me.
You find a salad recipe when you open it up, Bossian. It's called Garden to Table Salad. It's a fresh and crisp salad made from vegetables harvested from a garden. How to grow the specific plants for the garden. Sadly, Nhildivir is a bit too cold for these types, but it also tells you the recipe for a zesty halfling vinaigrette.
Oh.
Ooh, tasty.
Wait, like a person? Like a half.
No, like a
person?
halfling recipe. It's like the vinegar.
Oh, I was like, oh god.
No.
I mean, I can actually give you a
Metal
recipe
ass
that's
book.
supposedly half.
Bjorn would appreciate that.
I have that same book, Ben. I bought it.
It's
Jordan would
Cody,
appreciate
that
that.
is so good. The minor
Cody,
strike.
I haven't had a
It's
chance to
I
cook
don't
anything
know
for
what,
it yet.
It's a vinaigrette made of people, Bjorn. You would absolutely appreciate that. It's blood. It's just blood vinaigrette.
Cody, I know I already put the book with the desert plant on in my bag, but I have a feeling that some of the languages I may not know that Gale might know, or there might be someone who does know. So I'm going to take a few of them.
Okay, how many are you grabbing?
Anyone that I can tell is salvageable from either on the table or one that I could spot with the lens when I was looking around.
Okay.
Anything that's clearly readable, it's not fucked up. I mean,
You can add about 12 books to your inventory.
oh my god.
Any
Okay.
book for me?
Bjorn, I'm looking at your languages here, buddy.
I didn't.
Which
on the
you don't have any
sheet.
of them. What languages do you know, Bjorn?
Scalvian,
books?
Gobblish, Common.
Well,
And
Bastian,
some,
I guess
like,
maybe
shit.
Gale might know some of this, right? You just see me stuffing books into my bag.
Where would I put those to? Like, I have no idea where the fucking.
Yeah. Well, Bjorn,
Language,
common is quite common. Scalvian Gobblish is a new language. You won't find anything here. You were just able to tell the cuss words on the same book that Plowbob picked up.
Wait, I know Galvian Gobblish, right?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
That's the language your clan
That's
speaks.
the book. Yeah, that's the book that you found.
And some fucking Jack Moore.
You know Jekmarian.
A little bit, yeah. Enough to read but not speak. I understand, but I cannot speak it.
You need to put
Or
this
I
on
am-
your sheet somewhere, brother.
I don't know how. I've been trying to find where to put them, but I don't know
Bottom
where to put them.
Bottom left, other
Oh.
proficiencies in languages.
Bottom left. I don't see it.
It's right by your item. It's right by your inventory.
I'm gonna walk over to. By the way, Cody, after I stuff the fucking library in my bag, I'm gonna go over to the drapes and be like, huh, and just open them.
Opening them. Oh, hold on.
Open them. A giant eyeball is there.
What? Oh, other proficient. Okay, I see that. I did not mean to click that.
Oh, I thought that was Cody rolling, and I was like, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Dude, there we go.
I mean, I literally just said there's a giant eyeyeball after the curtain because
You're giving him ideas.
I will give him as many ideas as I want.
It's like a
As long as
dragon.
we're close enough to the books.
It's like a fucking dragon in its roost, like looking through, like, hello. Like,
I have
So I don't know how to spell Scalvian.
And for preface, Cody, I did say opening the drapes, not ripping them wide apart. I'm
Yeah,
just kinda,
you
like,
open
opening to
one.
look through.
Okay, hold on. I need to ask where the drapes are specifically because this is very important.
I
No.
mean, you just said drapes. I don't know where they are. Oh, you mean
know.
like where I'm opening them?
So
Yeah.
I don't get.
you can get to them on each side of the room.
I guess I would go on the right side because I'm right-handed, so I would go be on the kind of like right here. Oh, you mean no? Never mind. I'm a fucking moron. Where was the table with the books I just took?
Center.
Yeah, so I'm probably inclined to go to the right.
Okay.
I know that's
Yeah.
red, but I'm taking the chance.
Do I get book? No book.
Bjorn, there's nothing here for you. And you
I
didn't-
can't
don't-
even.
And
Bjorn,
Darian?
I just
Or
took them. I don't
Jekmarian?
speak any of the languages.
There's. No, Bjorn, you're able to find a Jekmarian religion book relating to.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, absolutely take that. Out of character, absolutely fucking take that.
Oh, take what I want to take.
Dude,
It
that is holy shit.
It is about the god queen Nadai. So you can add a Nadai religion book, which Nadai, since it's NAH.
Die Abdallah,
I want to die.
patron of
I am
soldiers, mercenaries, bandits, and
comedian.
warriors.
I don't know if that's how you spell that. Apparently not.
I mean, half the words.
I put it in
aren't
chat.
actual
It's
words.
NAHDI.
No, not that. Something else.
Religion.
Well, Cody, I am
No.
pulling
Book.
apart the drapes.
No, not
Okay.
fucking book. I'm not that dyslexic, Cody.
Jackmar.
I am half the time.
Second. I gotta go ahead.
Fun times when you just can't spell a single word
Honestly, real.
and you can't spell your words like you
Used to before. There. Now we click the little plus button. Bam. And make Control C. I'm gonna say Control V.
Then we control the C.
The library wall features landscapes. No, that's not freaking right. That's the wrong one.
There's an eyeball growing out of the wall. It eats you whole. You die. The
Oh.
end.
This wall has a depiction of a bustling Jacmerian spice market. There's different like people carved into the wall, and there is a tall tower that sits at the center of the motif. That seems to be connected to a palace. There is a Jacmarian word written above the tower. But I think Bjorn can only read that.
Bjorn, is this Jackmarian?
What? He says looking up from his
I'm
new
just like holding the like drape and I'm pointing up like a little kid.
Mhm.
I'm like, is this Jackmarian?
Yes?
Can you read it?
Bjorn, it reads Alnabil.
Almabel?
Is that like a town?
It's one of the
Almabil?
other queen's names.
I would know that, right?
You
No,
know that.
yeah. I mean, I know it is.
Hey, I'm talking like Bjorn. He would know.
No, I mean, I know out of character, I know, but I mean, like, is that a town?
No, that's not a town. Queen's name.
How many
Right.
queens are there?
4.
Why do they need that many?
It's different provinces. It's because different ruling types and certain people want certain things. Then there's the entire religious overtone. It creates a very varied political field, which causes a lot of strife. Therefore, causing more propaganda, which therefore causes more monarchies, which then also collapse because the 4 have already been there for a while. It's annoying to study.
Like, oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And I put the drape down and I walk over to this one.
Mama, what's your intelligence stat, buddy? I gotta know.
It's a 7. I have told you, though, he has been beaten over the head with this kind of knowledge. His intelligence is still a 7. It should have been like a 5.
Oh.
Hey, Cody. Hey, Cody.
Mm-hmm.
Can I open a random page of the book?
Oh gosh, I don't have this book written or anything. You can open a random page in it, yeah. You're able to find an account of one of the queen's battles, where she brought an army of mortals into a battle, and she was the only survivor, having wiped the other army out after the rest of her men fell.
Okay.
That's sad.
Hey, I'm gonna open up this green drape.
The green one.
Okay, let me see here.
No, I'm not gonna say what I just thought.
I think we both had the same thought,
Gross.
Ben. God damn it.
You didn't say anything when I said the red drape? Really? Come on.
It's what does the carpet match the drapes?
You're horrible.
I know I am. But, like, I hear it so often in media that my brain goes there immediately now.
You've been conditioned.
Yeah, it's like in NCIS, that's spoken a lot. I mean, he slapped a lot after as well, but still.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. This motif showcases the lush oasis in the middle of the desert. Palms, crystal clear pools, and desert flora are prominently featured, highlighting the rarity, life, sustaining significance of oasis in the arid lands. Another word goes ahead and lies above this motif.
Bjorn.
Yes, Leonellis. He says, looking up from his book.
I just point again.
Later.
There is the same star symbol as well, kind of centered above the oasis, that you've been seeing all over the ruins. The word is in the middle of that, and it reads Lithrendor.
Lufendor.
Wait.
That sounds familiar.
What's it mean?
It's one of the queen's names, Bjorn, again.
It's another one of the queen.
Out of character, wasn't Lithrendor one of the things of that one shot?
That is the... Yeah, she was mentioned a few times in it.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I was like,
which
I
of the
swore
queens out of character? Which of the queens out of character? Which of the queens was the guy at the very end who which one did he impersonate?
He didn't impersonate any of the queens.
He impersonated the building that we were in.
Oh, right.
Dude, I wasn't even there for that part.
Yeah, that was a Lithrendor temple that you guys were in at the end.
I'll check the blue.
The blue at the very top. That one just shows a empty, arid desert filled with the bodies and bones of fallen soldiers. There's a single, glaive stuck in the sand with a red tassel on the end of it.
There's a red tassel?
Yes. Like it's painted in kind of thing on the motif. There are, in the background of it, you're able to see tents and different temporary desert dwellings. It's there is another word that lies above, and hundreds of tiny little written names below in the sands.
Well, I'm not a moron. I can probably interpret what this means.
I feel like you said that before.
Bjorn, that one reads Nadai, the same one you're holding the book for.
I won.
Can I pull the? I want to pull the tassel. I'm pulling the tassel.
Don't pull.
I'm pulling it.
It's just part of the wall. You just break it off. It's like a small wooden carving part of the wood wall.
Oh, that's stupid.
Did you just?
I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you found like a secret hatch behind the secret curtain. I'm just gonna kind of attempt to put it back in.
You put it in the wall and it just falls back off when you let go.
Bjorn Plavo says, history shouldn't be defaced.
I didn't mean to.
It must be preserved for the future generations. You can hear as he has it that lilting tone when you recount something you've heard over and over again.
Wait, do you actually believe that, or are you just saying it as ironically?
Oh, my mama told me that a lot.
Oh, I didn't mean to break it, and I honestly don't know why anyone else in their right mind would come this far in for these, but
Do you want to know what the word at the top is?
I don't really care. It's probably queen in it.
Yes.
Yeah, shocking. He just walks away.
I just kind of stare at the wood piece that's on the floor
why?
Come on, dude.
Jack Mari art. Doesn't make sense.
Bjorn, you can do a religion check for me, Bjorn.
Isn't this all Undarian stuff? I don't
religion.
get why.
That one. I almost clicked persuasion.
It's a religion.
So
You're
close.
the only one with Jekmarian knowledge. I'm just going to give you that. Andari and Jekmar share the same religion system.
Oh. Well then.
You guys don't know that.
I know. I'm not. It answered my question out of character.
I realize that now. I'm stupid.
No, you're not. You can't call
Well,
yourself stupid.
Bastian.
Only we can call you stupid.
Bastian,
What?
Andoria and Jekmar have the same religion system.
Really? These
Um,
seem very different. I've never been to Andaria, but I've heard that it's not like complete desert like Jekmar is.
Bjorn, I'm going to continue going off that 20 you got.
Okay.
And Daria is a slight, like, zealotry kingdom based off of the original teachings of Nadai when it comes to conquering and taking the world for their own rule. But they brought along all of the Queen's different ideologies into their military and social system.
I'm going to relay this information because I don't want to speak that.
You don't want to say it in Bjorn to get it fully across. If you didn't capture it, then that's fine.
I did. The voice is tiring. It's starting to hurt my throat.
Okay, buddy.
That's fair.
Very fair.
That's certainly interesting, I guess. I don't. Never mind.
It confuses me. It confuses me too.
We just need to find this artifact. I don't know where it is.
Leo, the
Is there
center
a-
pile of books is still its own shade.
Well, I thought I took those books. I guess I'll go back
you
over.
moved all of them? Okay.
I just said I was taking the books that I was inspecting, and I was inspecting
Right.
those books. I assumed that
Well, you
there's
said
12
Right.
that I
took
took.
only the good ones. So
Yeah, you
Oh
said
no, I took anyone that not good ones. I took anyone that was legible. A lot of
Right.
them destroyed.
So, I mean,
I
that
can't
may be
read
thinking-
any of them. I don't know how good or bad the media is.
Well, that's what I meant as well. Like,
I'm like, oh, fucking Twilight. I shove it in my bag.
No, I meant like if it was legible or not.
Oh, I thought you
Good
meant like
idea.
good as in bad or good. I'm not. Oh, Jesus, 50 Shades of Grey. How fucking original! I shove it in my bag. I can't read any of these. I just was like, maybe Gail could read them, so I took them.
And those names are technically copyrighted.
Unless I was mistaken, Cody. I'm pretty sure those were the ones that you.
Okay, I
don't know what
just
other
construed
books
that
I was taking
weirdly.
From.
You're
I don't know what.
I
other,
thought
books
you
I
were
was
just
taking.
taking them from all around the room, not just
Okay, I
specifically.
just
Oh,
want to
no,
say
I mean, I
have to
can't-
say
that
this out
can
of
be-
character.
Do you want
It
to
would
do
most
that?
It would most likely be 50 Shades of Graysville, and it would probably be a horror novel because shades are terrifying.
Yeah,
Do you,
that is
Cody?
terrifying.
Do you want me to? Cody, do you want to just? Okay, I'll just say that I took them from around the room. Then, and
Okay.
then I'll go back to the.
Oh
point.
yeah, we'll just do that for the sake of that. Anyways,
What
that
if-
was DM silly brain time.
Well, I
you're
guess
just-
I'll take the.
What is
You're-
construing me?
Construed is like what you
He misunderstood me.
misunderstood. Yeah. So it's like your understanding of something. You construed it a different way or understood it a different way than
He interpreted it differently than I did.
interpreted it.
Okay.
Anyways,
So I'll go to the
yeah.
pile of books. Then.
moving the other books, you're able to see that there's kind of like this pile of like jewelry there. A lot of it's old and destroyed. The only thing salvageable is like a tarnished like ear piercing. I think it's got like it's like an earring and a like a weathered gold ring and the silver circlet with a single pearl in the center. Bjorn,
What color?
you recognize it.
I'm
Leo.
like, hey guys, check it out! I found some jewelry.
Hey, Leo.
And he just holds all the things up. He doesn't realize what he's holding.
Bjorn kind of
Yeah.
like speed walks over and takes the circlet out of your hands.
Hey, dude, I found that.
Cody, what color is the pearl?
I want to say
is
it's
it-
clear. I just realized I didn't never actually write a description for specifically what it
It's
was.
Pearls are
Cody,
normally.
It was a
Cody,
black gem.
It was a black.
Yes,
it was a
a black
black
gem.
black pearl. Yes.
It's a black pearl. Then. Thank you.
Dude,
Well,
why'd you take that? It's the one I found that.
come on, we're leaving.
Why? What?
This is what we're here for. He says,
A crown?
yes,
I thought it was gonna be something that could help us.
it is.
You lied?
I did not lie.
What, you gotta put it on?
No, I had to bury it.
What?
That's how the people that want to get it. I don't know how it works.
Maybe it's more about the make and less about the actual magic of this thing. Maybe they have to enchant it. Or
I'm assuming
something.
I'm assuming Bjorn walked away, and I'm gonna stop Bastian for a second.
What?
That you remember how I told you that this thing doesn't really pick up anything that isn't like natural? I guess is how I'm perceiving it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whatever that is not natural. Everything that was on top of it was a completely different shade. It was its own normal shade the entire time I was looking through the lens at it. Even all the books on top of it.
Huh.
Whatever that is, it's not just a crown.
Well, that makes it more likely to be what is ever going to help you. I mean...
And you really trust Bjorn? He's acting very suspicious.
Well...
He hasn't told us anything about this guy, and yet he blindly trusts him. And he hasn't questioned why that guy knows about him, let alone why that guy knows about me. And to even preface that even more, why that guy thinks not just, oh, he's crazy, but realizes I have a sickness. I haven't told that to anyone except for you guys. You haven't questioned that at all this whole time you've been in here? In a death trap? How does he know about that?
Look, it's not good, okay? I understand. It's not the best lead that I would want, but these types of things rarely are just a golden unicorn.
Look, I'm explaining incorrectly. Do we really want to give something that could or could not be strong to somebody who could or could not be insane?
Well,
This guy has figured out more stuff about me and Bjorn than we have about ourselves. That's concerning, extremely concerning.
Bjorn says he knows him, right?
Yeah, but he won't divulge about how or why or who this person is to any of us for any reason. That's extremely suspicious.
Well, it's probably because it doesn't matter.
I think it matters a lot, actually. I would like to know how this guy knows, for sure.
Total openness is rare, to say the least, in this profession. The fact that you have had the experience where 90% of people who you are working for or are working with are 100% open with you, or at least you perceive that to be, is nothing short of a goddamn miracle.
Okay, look, I get you're playing the devil's advocate here, but let's call a spade here. We're all 100% open with one another constantly, because otherwise it could mean we die for some stupid reason. That is the truth. I tell you guys about the most mundane bullshit. Even one time that guy took me and Gail out to the backyard and was like, blah blah blah, it's pirates or whatever, and I said no. I even told you that guy I thought was suspicious, and I ran it by you guys before I even made a decision. The fact that he's just purposely keeping this from us is keeping me very on edge.
Listen. You are not versed, or as versed, in this line of work as me and Bjorn are. We have taken jobs from just as shady people as this, done good, and they do good by us. Okay? It's shady for the first time. Yes, it absolutely is. You have trust issues. It's reasonable. But that's the nature of the job. Normally, if you do well by the person who's giving you the job, they do well by you.
There's a huge difference between this guy giving us a sack of gold coins and this guy curing what we have no idea is on either of us. First of all, how does he know about that? Secondly, what even is it? Thirdly, how does he know how to cure it? If anything, him knowing how to cure it before we even find out what it is implies that he's the one who's making it happen. Has that not appeared to you? Again, it's not like we're just doing a job. This is not what that is. It's completely different.
Listen, I don't understand how this magic works. You're the magic-y person of this group.
And I'm telling you that I have no idea how it works either. Why do you think I'm so uninterested with this guy knowing what it is? That scares me just a little bit.
Well, listen. Here's the thing.
Also,
here's the thing that keeps me not as worried about this.
Give it to him.
When they come, and they will come, if they give off any bad, villainous vibes, or if they straight up are refusing to cure us, we just kill them. And
Right. After we
Boston's-
give them the artifact. What if it's like your thing, dude? What if he's just like, aha, you give me the crown of madness, and he puts it on, and then he's like, yeah, and you're all dead, and we die. Like, what?
Well, when I first picked up the amulet, there were signs that this thing was powerful. For one thing, it was completely glowing, like, bright as the sun. 2, when I touched it, I got knowledge of its previous wearer. And 3, 5 minutes after I got it, you had a vision, despite being completely healthy at the time, of a skull behind me that somehow related to the people chasing me.
In fairness, I don't know how long I've been like this. So, in fairness, I am now looking on those whole vision things with a different light. So,
You being like this, I'm almost certain it came from your dad biting it because you went insane.
what
And
about that one time that I killed that halfling?
What halfling? You mean the
Don't you remember that?
what?
Wasn't it a halfling, or was it? It was a changeling. I'm sorry, changeling.
Yeah.
Don't you remember that?
It
We
took
didn't
the
really
shape
think of
of-
anything.
It took.
Yeah,
the
but
shape
we
of
didn't
your
think about.
father.
Okay, but that doesn't. Excuse me, brutally. I mean, dude, I massacred that thing. That was not just like we killing it. And we didn't really question at the time, but that's now that I have kind of new knowledge, it kind of reminds me of a certain someone.
You were stressed out. We had just fought a ghost for the first time. It's reasonable. So was you snapping when your dad went out. It's fine. I've been in that situation specifically. It's not good for your head. Whatever this is, we'll get it fixed. But for right now, we have what we came here. We shouldn't be discussing it in this damp cave where giant green eyeball creatures can ambush it at any time. We just need to leave, and we can discuss this behind closed doors in our hall.
Speaking of closed doors, Bastian, how do we get out of here?
Oh.
You didn't think about that, did you?
That ends the session. No.
Yeah, actually, I think it's a great part to end it. I was about to say, and that's where we're going to end the session.
Please, let's continue.
Oh, it's very late.
Please.
Bastian,
Call me, you bitch.
Bastian blows the gate open with his amulet on their way out, and they get outside, and we can leave off with them.
I don't think we can do that yet.
I don't think that's possible.
I
You guys
think
are going to have to actually backtrack.
Okay.
Fair enough. But you guys, I'm guessing, are leaving the library now at this point.
Yeah. Well, we've been. I'm assuming. No, I'm assuming we've been walking this time, but we've been just hanging a little behind.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as you've been
Because
walking,
realistically, if
I'll
we.
move you guys.
Sorry, I didn't cut you off, but realistically, if we were just staying behind it and Plop and Bjorn went off by himself, Plop absolutely would have come back and like, come on. So it makes more sense that we've just kind of been like walking behind them.
Well, at
Cody,
some point,
I can just get rid of
Bjorn
judgment
slows-
if that would.
No, that's fine. I'm saying at some point Bjorn slowed his pace. When Plop kind of stuck by him as you guys were going. Bjorn, you're now able to see is shaking a little bit.
Bjorn.
Are you good?
Fuck.
Oh wait, lens.
Where the fuck am I?
I'm pulling up that lensy.
Where the fuck
I'm
am I?
aware.
There I am. Thank you.
I'm in the void. Oh,
Do
there.
the pink thing, Cody.
He did.
I found.
There you go.
You're just able to see that the ember of fire that was burning in Bjorn's chest initially is now just a raging inferno.
I'm gonna definitely pay attention to that and tell Bosman.
What? Fire?
The longer we continue this conversation, the more I am in the right. I feel like in this sense.
You're being rude.
You can't hear us. We're well behind you.
They've both been listening.
Actually, I can.
I really would love to continue this conversation, though. I really have to get going, which is sucky. But
yeah. Perfect time! Yay!
I think we'll end it off here.
We leave this.
We leave this
adventure
next time on Nhildivarian Adventures. Yeah.
Next time, we will see where this argument leads. Will this mysterious benefactor of Bjorn betray us, or will he actually deliver on his promise?
No.
Will we end up in a fight because it seems like Bjorn's getting bits, or will Leah and Ellis stop being a bitch? Next time on Nhildivar.
All right, next time on Nhildivarian Adventures, guys. Check out the Discord. Check out the friggin' whatever else is in the description. Go for it. Like, subscribe, blah blah blah. And until next time, see ya.